So
just popped up.
Yeah, that was good.
It popped up. I see it.
Yeah, it's good. What's going on, buddy? It's JWax 412, and we're back with the Free to Play podcast, episode 4. A lot to talk about here, and I'm here with the same panel members that are usually on the show. We got Cherry Man Gaming, we got Dirk Griggity, we got Scorpio, we got Voice Legend, and myself. I'll tell you what, guys. Should we do? You guys want to maybe skip the intros and just get into this shit? Because people know you are. So.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Unless we can right now.
We can do the either the outros or now you guys' pictures up there and shit. But, it's up to y'all if you want to do shows or whatever. But
it's your show, buddy.
I do parody dubs.
Yeah, game YouTube. Hey, yeah, let's just get into it, man. This is we have some technical difficulties, so I'm a little pissed off in the moment, but I'll calm down a little bit. But okay, so let's get into this shit. First off, how's everybody doing? Good weeks.
What's up, brother? We good. I'm good.
Good. Yeah. I talked Dirt last night. I was trying to get Cherry. Well, Cherry Man was in there last night too, but like I said, I know you guys had some problems and shit. So, but it was a good conversation. I don't know if you caught that at all, Voice. I think you were in there a little bit, Voice, and so was Scorpio. But
I was watching.
Yeah. Okay, the first topic here we're gonna talk about, right? Hold on a second. 1 second. God damn it. So I got my phone hooked up to my headphones and anyway. Okay, so first thing here. Let's get out of the way first, since this is like the big news thing. We'll start off with the Nintendo Direct event. That's not my original thing I had, but let's just start with that, because that's just something that's what you're talking about. So who watched the Nintendo Direct event?
I saw it.
I watched it.
Okay, I know Cherry Man watched it. He made a video and everything about it before it even came out. He was hyped for that shit. So, Cherry Man, what were your thoughts on Nintendo Direct event?
Yeah, I think honestly, I think the Nintendo Direct was great. It was decent. They had a lot of games to show. They had to show Dark Souls, the remastered version. They had now Mario Tennis. I like. Now some people are not too happy about Dark Souls a little bit. They kind of criticizing it, looking like the 360 or the older version, but hey, it's a remaster. It's not a remade, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like they show. I like Mario Tennis. I like what I saw from there. I like. I'm not a Smash. I had Smash Bros for the Wii U, but I don't really. I'm not gonna really mess with Smash Bros. It's great. I'm glad it's coming out for the Wii U. I mean for the Switch, but I'm not really into Smash Bros. I like regular fighting games. So it's a lot of decent games to be shown.
That's your analysis of it. All right, I'll say mine to the end, man. But anybody else want to what were anybody else's thoughts on the Direct event? Real quick, I'm just curious.
I saw it. I'm not a Nintendo fan, but I thought it was okay for what Nintendo fans want. I mean, I didn't care for it. I don't like Nintendo games, but I could see a Nintendo fan being excited about it. But I didn't really care for it myself personally.
Mm-hmm,
I think it's cool that they got South Park. Some other games.
Yeah, I mean it's a game that's it's pretty not old now, but it's another. I'll get to my analysis at the end, but go ahead. Anybody else want to touch on it? Touch on the I think Voice does. He has something to say about it.
I got something to say. Look, Smash, that was definitely the biggest thing there, obviously, because Smash needs no introduction. It's great. It's good to see. Everyone's debating right now on if it's just a port or if it's Smash 5. And that's causing a lot of talk right now. People are saying all over social media who they want to see in the game. So that's good. The Mario Power Tennis game, that shit is looking great too, man. Aces is looking great. Now for the port of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that shit looks like ass, man. I'm sorry, man.
What game is that? Say that again.
Crash. The new Crash coming.
Yeah, the new Crash is coming to the Switch, Xbox One, and all that other stuff. But on the Switch, they fucking sheared the fuck off Crash. They grabbed some clippers.
He looks like an abused dog, huh?
Yeah, he looks like a fucking
in the eyes of an angel.
It looks so bad, and then they even sheared the grass too. So I have a common joke. I used to call it Orange Dogs Insane Trailer Trash, but now I'm calling it Sheared Dogs Insane Trailer. God damn it, Activision. Come on, man. So, you already did this shit with Skylanders Imaginators. What is happening?
So
sorry.
No. So that was your biggest complaint about the direct event.
Yeah, that was my big complaint about what's going on with the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That game does not look good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the game looks to be. I understand what you're saying about how they may butcher them a little bit, but it's exciting to see Crash come to different platforms.
Yeah, that's great to see. There's nothing wrong with it being on the Switch. It's just the Switch is more than capable of handling that. I mean, look at Mario Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
That game is perfect for the Switch, man. That's a perfect fit.
Exactly.
That platforming game.
I mean, that game could have grass strands blowing in the wind, but Insane can't. The fuck out of here, Activision.
What up, Thrash? What's going on, bro? Do you want to touch on that at all, Scorpio?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw the stuff about Smash Bros. I'm pretty excited for that because Smash Bros. Been a pretty solid series, so that should be good.
Yeah, but do you think
if I had the money, like for me, that would convince me to buy the console?
Yeah, but do you think I agree? I think Smash Bros. Is a system seller, but do you think is this going to be a port of the Wii U version, and it's going to include all the DLC, maybe some additional characters, or whatever, or is it going to be a ground up, new game? What do you think about that?
I think it's probably more likely to be a port, but I'd hope it would be a ground up new.
I can almost guarantee it's going to be a port.
I think it's a port too because it's coming out this year. That's definitely a port.
It's going to be called, Super Smash Bros. Definitive Edition or Ultimate, whatever they're going to call it. But I mean, that's still good. Like I said,
it's still debatable.
I don't think it's a new one. Voice, man, it's coming out this year, bro. I don't know. I mean, when did the last one come out? Like 2014, 15?
Yeah, possibly, but it did show shit like Breath of the Wild Link. So
yeah, it wouldn't be hard to throw a new character in there, though.
Kind of, like hard to really tell.
I'm talking about like new maps, new, whatever else.
Yeah, it might be a port. Like I'm not disagreeing with that. It could be, but there is just a big possibility that it can in fact be like just a new game. Period.
I mean, yeah, it could be. We'll see. Like we don't know anything else about it yet. But the whole thing, man, this direct event has people. King Thrash is new, not a port. I mean, how do we know that, though, Thrash? Is that confirmed? It's new, or it's not?
That's why he's the king, so he's like every fucking thing. Don't know shit.
King Thrash, bro. But let's break down this direct event real quick, though. Like I said, there's a lot of controversy going around it. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people said it was so-so. So I'll give my opinion at the end here. But what they did show, they showed some Kirby footage, so they're hyping up their Kirby game a little bit. They're showing some more. Apparently, they're adding a few more characters. One of the big highlights was Mario Tennis Aces, like you guys said. That game looks good. I mean, I'm not hating on it. Like it looks fantastic, but it's not really a game for me. I probably would pick it up, but I can definitely see the appeal of it. It looks like a solid title, and it's a first party title, so I'm sure it's going to be. It's going to run well, perform well, be fun, all other good shit. The Splatoon 2 expansion pack, they spent a lot of time on that too. That's going to be a $20 expansion. It's going to include, I think, single player DLC and maybe a few more characters or something like that, I believe. That's what they spent a lot of their time was. The most surprising part of it was the South Park Fractured But Whole announcement.
I was surprised about that also.
South Park game. They've had before on Nintendo consoles, obviously, but I thought this game was maybe just quite, even though they have been in games like that, I thought maybe this game was just a tad bit too raunchy for their taste, but Nintendo went all in, man. I said, fuck it, we're bringing this game to the Nintendo Switch. And have you guys ever played South Park Fresh But Whole? That game's pretty graphic, man, a lot of the time.
I haven't. I bought it on launch, and I still haven't played it yet. I have a backlog.
Pretty fun.
I forgot about that.
Stick of Truth.
Love Chili Dog.
I love Stick of Truth, though.
Stick of Truth. Yeah, I love them both, man. I beat them both on. I have PS4 versions, but I was actually surprised. Like I said, I won't play it because I already beat the game. But for somebody who hasn't played it yet to have that kind of game on the go, it should have no problem running the Switch. Good for Nintendo, man. Like that really surprised me. Ubisoft's putting some games on there and showing a lot of support. Same with Bethesda, so that's what's up, man. The one thing, and I was going to show a clip of this, but did you guys see? Obviously, they showed a couple 3DS things right now. I think the 3DS, in my opinion, I don't know why they're doing this. I wish they would just put these games on the Switch. Detective Pikachu for 3DS. Now, that game, it's a Pokemon game, right? Well, not really a Pokemon game. It's kind of like a Pokemon spin-off game. Did you guys hear the Pokemon, Pikachu speak?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Hold on, wait. He said something like besides Pikachu.
Yeah, dude, he's like
Can't
talking.
you say words and shit?
Yeah, he's talking, and it does not
words.
sound right at all.
What do we sound like? He's like a black man or something. Like, hey,
you know what?
Like what?
Nah, I gotta show that real quick.
I wonder how he sounds.
Yeah, I gotta show that real quick.
It'd be funny if he was like a black dude. Like, hey, motherfucker.
What's this shit called? No, it sounds like a white guy, but but I heard it. So I said, what the fuck is? I wonder if it's I think it's right here. Yeah, copyrighted. You guys should be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does. I don't know if it sounds like. Listen to this.
Same old.
Every day.
You guys hear it?
Different day, right?
I can't.
I can't really hear it.
No audio.
Want to try? Right?
There's no audio for it.
It is the best.
No, I don't hear no audio.
All I hear was Cherry Man's background.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Well, I don't know how to do it. To be honest with you. Percent everyone. Maybe. Did you guys see me playing the video though?
Yeah, I see the video. I just can't hear it.
And you can't hear it at all.
Nah.
Yeah, I see the video, but I can't hear it. Maybe it's something about the stereo mix and all that.
Fuck, man, I don't know how to do that. Anyway,
what is this game about? Like, what is this game about? Is it like
it's pretty
LA Noir with Pikachu?
It's like, it's just like detective. He's a detective. I don't know what he's trying to solve. He's like interviewing you and shit. Well, he sounds like I'm not a voice actor, obviously, like you mentioned, but he's like, hey, what did I tell you about this? I'm like, what the fuck? Pikachu talking. First of all, he's talking, man. But anyway. But that threw me off a little bit, so let's move past that. But one of the big things for the for the 3DS was, God damn it, Cherry, man.
Bro, you can like go.
Hey man, press mute, bro. When all the people come in,
I mute you for 1 minute here, Cherry, man. Luigi's Mansion, right? Now that's a game that was obviously huge for the GameCube. It's a fantastic game, and that game is coming exclusively getting ported over to the fucking 3DS. Why? I mean, that's fine if you want to put it to 3DS, but why not release that game on the Switch as well? That's where most of your Switch is taking off, man. It's doing so good. Everybody would buy that shit in a heartbeat. I don't understand why the game's coming exclusive to the 3DS. That confused me a little bit. Then we got Captain Toad, which that's not a terrible game. I'm not really feeling that. Then the last thing I said was Super Smash Bros. But so that was pretty much the whole event. A couple little other small indie titles that they announced are coming to the Switch. But for the most part, man, I found it to be pretty lackluster, in my opinion. It was a direct event. It's before E3, so I'm not trying to bash them here, but I didn't see too much. I mean, it was pretty much expected. Am I right that Super Smash Bros. Is going to come out sometime soon? I mean, they've already ported Mario Kart Deluxe.
We all kind of saw that coming.
It's not going to be long until Super Mario Maker gets either a remake or a ported version. So that wasn't really a surprise to me. Everybody was like, do you see the video of them people like cheering and shit when they announced when they
oh my god, dude, did you hear it? It was the loudest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, people were crying. I'm like, that shit was coming.
They were screaming their asses off when that game was announced.
Yeah, you knew it was coming, bro. Like, that ain't no goddamn surprise. Anyway, so I thought it was a little bit lackluster, man. But like I said, it's just a direct event, so I wasn't really expecting nothing crazy to happen. I was hoping to see something about Pokemon possibly, but they're going to say the big guns for E3. We all know that. And they are putting these games out. Everything they announced come out pretty damn soon, before E3, matter of fact. So I'm not hating on it, but it didn't really do too much for me. Anyway, next topic. Division 2. Now, have you guys heard that the Division 2 is coming out? We don't know when, but it's been announced that they're working on it, though.
Definitely. From
Ubisoft. So you guys looking forward to that game?
I am personally, man. I had a ball with the first one.
Oh god,
I put a lot of hours into that game, and I had fun with it. Me and my friends, we had fun with it, man.
Oh god, bro. The first one, man. I played it. I beat the first one. Mm-hmm. That game was boring. Even with friends, that game was boring, tedious. Like when I say unrealistic, like I know it's a video game, man, but it threw me out of the immersion because I'm putting these are regular people, right? These are like regular human beings. King Thrash actually touched on this, man. He's like regular humans. I'm putting like 10 to 15 goddamn clips in a person. And
that's true. That's true about that.
And they're still up. And spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't beat the first one, the end boss, the final thing that you fight is a goddamn helicopter you shoot for about an hour.
Hey man, that thing took me and my boys a couple hours, like like you said.
That gameplay was so repetitive, bro. Even a Dark Zone wasn't doing it for me. Like that game has so much potential, and it was severely downgraded from the E3 showing. And there's also maps that weren't there, and parts of the map you couldn't access that they were showing, like at an E3 event that they lied about. So a lot of bad blood between me and that game. I thought it was underwhelming. It looked great. It
well too.
It played great. It's a solid shooter, but third-person shooter. But it just lacked. I don't want to say originality. It just lacked the content, man. I think it's that Tom Clancy license that keeps him that way. I don't know, because even what's the new one, the Ghost Recon, like that was better, but it's something about it. Like they keep it too tame. I want to say, you know what I mean? Like the biggest thing about that game was, pissed me off. We used to do, like the big thing in that game was loot, right? So we grinded for hours and hours, fucking these boys up, and now I got like a pink beanie or a blue fucking jacket as my payoff. Oh, that shit had me heated. But I'm not really. We don't know anything about the game yet, but I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm not expecting too much from it. Hopefully they can build on it and make it better than the first one was. All right, boys.
I'm looking forward to it. So.
Oh, I fucking muted Cherry, man. My bad. I got unmute him. What's crazy right now?
What's up?
It's not letting me unmute him.
Oh shit. It's not letting you unmute him.
No. It says muted, and then the fucking bar right there to unmute him is, hey, Cherry, man, come back in here, bro. Press that link again. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This shit is going off the rails. Okay. You want to touch on it all, Scorpio? Have you had any experience with the Division?
Yeah, it was a game I was really looking forward to, based on like the E3 stuff back when it first got announced. But then I found like it wasn't as how they represented it. Like the map was a lot smaller and certain things like that. So it put me off. Like I played the beta, and I just thought the game was like too small in scope compared to how they'd advertised it to be.
And the graphics too. That game got a serious downgrade when it came out.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Because it was really good looking the first one.
Hey, I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat here. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Maybe Death Stranding will have throwaway mechanics, but J-Wags, reason why it's coming to 3DS because the 3DS is Nintendo oh shit console. If the Switch fails. If the Switch fails, I mean the Switch, man, it's pretty apparent. Whose comment was that?
Who the hell is that? If the Switch fails,
Inferno Fox, yeah, Inferno Fox, bro. It's pretty apparent, man. The Switch is here to stay, man. They're doing very well. They're on track they've already passed up the Wii U in sales. They're on track to beat the Xbox One by next year. So that console is already a success for Nintendo. So I don't really see.
Yeah, it's a big success.
Yeah, they don't need a backup, man. The 3DS it doesn't need to be a backup for them. They need to start releasing everything on the Nintendo Switch and increasing the already steady library that they're building. In my opinion, but hey, Cherry, man, did you rejoin? Did you rejoin this shit?
I don't see him yet.
It's not letting it back in. Fuck. How do you get in last time? Someone send a link, please. Scorpio, whoever.
Yeah, sure. I'll send the link.
I'm sorry, man. Like I said, this shit is off the rails as always. Thank y'all to everybody in here checking us out. Next topic. I think Dirt, you have PS4. PlayStation's new update, 5.50. Okay, the update is 460 megabytes, and it brings new organizational features, additional parental controls, and a new super sampling option for PS4 Pro. A separate section, the library app, to keep all your PS Plus games in one place. Now you can hide games and apps from the purchase tab if you wish to remove old betas, for example. In addition, PSVR games will now display a logo next to the library icon to indicate they can be played in VR. Notifications can now be deleted, and you can now customize your background, team logo, or message thread, cover picture with any image from a USB device. So I've downloaded the update, and it seems pretty. It's a lot more fluent. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. It's improved the quality of life.
Yes.
What? Talking to me?
No, it's I'm trying to set up my stream. I'm sorry. There's something going on.
That's okay. Have you guys you guys, it's a mandatory update, so you guys must have it if you have a PS4. Have you guys experienced this update yet? Do you see it improving the quality of the interface?
Weird. It's like, all right, I'm not trying to see it in that corner like that.
Yeah, I think like having the ability to have custom backgrounds pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my favorite as well. Yeah,
getting harder than I thought.
I was looking at.
What the fuck are you doing, boys?
I was looking though at like the kid things of like them being able to like the parents can set it up now so it closes the game once you played a certain amount. That's gonna result in the kids for major tantrums because you can imagine the game's gonna get closed before they get a chance to save it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got saying all join the call. Fuck's sakes, bro. All right, hey, check Twitter again there, Cherry, man. I don't know, bro. This shit is finicky as hell. Some people can join. I know Fade was having a hard time last night. Thrash, fucking, I don't know, man. This just pissed me off. Anyway, but yeah, man, this update brings, improves a lot of quality of life. Like I said, the big thing here, I like the addition to now there's a separate folder where you can keep all your PS Plus games, like your PS Plus free games in one place.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can hide games and ask from the purchase tab, which is something I think you've been able to do on Xbox for a while, but I'm glad to have that on there now. To remove old betas, which should have been on there before, but now it's on there. And the PSVR games have a logo now too, but I'm pretty sure people know if it's a VR game or not when they purchase it. And then notifications can now be deleted. Thank you, because that should have been something that was implemented. See, Cherry Man's calling my phone now and shit, but yeah, Cherry Man, it's calling my phone. Yeah, try linking Discord, Cherry Man. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I muted you earlier because it was very loud for a while, but I'm trying to get you back in here. Okay, so next thing here, have you guys heard about the free wallpaper for International Women's Day for PS4?
A free wallpaper? No, I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard about that one.
Bro. Yeah, it's International Women's Day, so they had a free wallpaper. I guess it had Aloy and
I did see that. I did see
Aloy, Ellie, and other females from the PlayStation universe. But you know what's weird about it though? It's a free wallpaper for International Women's Day, but it was exclusive. It is exclusive to the United Kingdom.
Oh wow! So it's only women in the UK? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. That's what it sounds like. What's going on, Scorpio? What's up with that?
But for once, we get something you guys don't.
No, it's International Women's Day. It's exclusive. Why the fuck is a picture exclusive to the UK? especially
I don't get that one.
That's cool. They put a free picture.
Sony's a Japanese-based company.
It shouldn't be exclusive.
So, like, you would think it'd be in Japan, or so that one threw me off. I'm like, why the UK only? That's a broad. That's a pretty limited selection there. No offense to UK, but
I saw the picture. I thought the picture was cool, but I didn't know it was exclusive to the UK.
Yeah, it's exclusive to the UK. Crazy. I guess now with this new update, now you can just go, find on Google Images and download it and maybe put it in the background if you wanted it, on a USB drive. But I just found it weird. That was just a little thing there. I found it weird they did that. I read that, I'm like, why the fuck? I hate when it has something like a region exclusive or whatever, or region locked, or I hate all that shit. So next topic here. I feel bad about Cherry Man, man. I couldn't unmute his mic.
Yeah, we gotta get him in here, man.
Yeah, it's just being finicky. Yeah, I'll ask him about some of these topics if he comes back in here. But did you try to link in Discord again, there, Cherry Man? Just let me know. Sorry about that, bro. Jacob Walker, God of War PS4 news. Game has the microtransactions. Yeah, we talked about it last night, Jacob. That was a big thing. Everybody was trying to say that God of War is going to have microtransactions, and the developer came out and said no, that is absolutely not true. So that's good to see. And that brings us to my next topic, actually. PS4, MLB The Show. You guys familiar with this game, right? It's Sony's exclusive baseball game, and probably the best baseball game. Well, not probably, it is the best baseball game around. Yeah. MLB 18 The Show. Well, there's a mode on there called the Road to the Show, which is like, your create a player kind of option, like where you start out like in the bottom and work your way up and get drafted by a team and all other bullshit, right? Well, they just announced that MLB 18 The Show, Road to the Show, is going to drop microtransactions. So there'll be no microtransactions in that mode at all. So I say, hands on to props to Sony for that, and they're doing this shit right. As shown, a lot of these companies are weary of microtransactions now, and this all started with the Star Wars, EA Battlefront 2 thing. Some of these companies are starting to say, "Hey, maybe we won't do this. Maybe it's better
Oh
if we
man,
cut the shell together." What are you guys' thoughts on that? That's a good move by Sony, is it not?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
well, I guess, but this is the thing. How pissed are these companies at EA right now?
Oh, they're all,
You know,
they're all pissed off. Yeah.
oh, they're like,
Yeah,
EA,
they're all
what
pissed
you?
off.
Because
I think there's going to have to be a cool down period. I think they're going to come back because they make so much money off of microtransactions. All the companies. I think it's going to be a cooling down period to let everything kind of calm down. They're going to come back, but yeah, they're very pissed at EA. But I think they're cool, man. They can't do it right now. People's not feeling the microtransaction stuff. It's not a good look. I mean, hell, they said God of War had them when they didn't even have them. They had to address that, so that shows you how big of an issue it is now. They actually had to address it.
I mean, they could do it. EA is still fucking doing it. Like I said, UFC, the new UFC 3 is fucking loaded to the brim with microtransactions, just like any EA game is. But Activision game like that, they're still doing it. But Sony has opted, for these games. Probably is going to be the same with The Last of Us 2 and things like that. They're probably not going to implement microtransactions because they understand that is a touchy subject right now, and gamers are not feeling it. Especially, Metal Gear Survive, all this other bullshit that's going on. But anyway, that is a good move on Sony for doing that. I feel so bad.
They'll be back.
Cherryman right now, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. I can't. No offense, Cherryman, I can't really, just get into it. I'm trying to send you a link and shit, but I can't really do more than that right now without halting.
Wait, is there something wrong? Wait. I just saw like a comment a little bit earlier from Chariot Man saying, "Get me through here." What's going on with that?
Get me through here?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't know.
I thought he was in here.
Maybe he said send a link through the chat or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what he meant. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
So, like,
if he hops in here, let me know though, because I'm trying to, like I said, I feel bad because I muted him for a second.
He was already in here.
His mic was fucking up bad. Not fucking up, but there's a lot of noise. I couldn't even hear anybody, so I muted him for a second. It wouldn't let me unmute him. I just said it again, Cherry man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to get you back in here, bro. But so anybody, yeah. Anyway, that's another small topic here. Let me look at the chat real quick. Sorry, guys. This shit is like micromanaging. Ryan Land says I can't play EA games. I couldn't pass the credit check. Yeah, man. That's that. EA, man. If you buy one of their games, man. If you want to experience all additional content, you be spending some goddamn bread for that game. Inferno Fox said at JWax for one to get King Thrash in this cast. Is King Thrash still even in here? Next thing here, small one. Have you guys heard about this game called Super Seducer?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I haven't heard of that.
Heard about that? It's like I forget who makes it, but it's basically about picking up women.
It's like an indie game.
Yeah, it's an indie game, but you're picking up women. And it's pretty brash and pretty, pretty raunchy as far as like, what you're saying to pick up girls and the way you're going about it. But anyways, Sony blocked the game though. Like they blocked it from their store, so it's no longer available on PSN. They didn't want no part of that shit, bro. Especially with the climate we live in nowadays. But
yeah, man. I mean,
I heard some of the background, so I stopped for a second. But
no, I'm sorry. I was testing the audio because they're saying like it's still kind of lagging a bit on my end. Because I said, I'm streaming. Streaming the podcast,
okay, yeah.
Itself too, and they're saying that Hangouts itself is still kind of lagging a little. But I'm going like, oh well, there's nothing but a talk screen with you guys, and I'm listening to the audio back, and the audio, it sounds a little bit jumpy here and there, but it doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, let me do a little test over there.
But anyway,
no. Has anybody got any? Has anybody experienced this game at all? I want to try it out. I think it's available on PC as well.
Nah. This probably just some.
It's got a lot of flack.
Game. Yeah,
it's got a lot of flack, but a lot of people are streaming it just because it's like a fun. It's something to make fun of. You know what I mean? It's like a fun. It's one of them games where you just laugh at. Where it's like this shit's stupid, and people tune into that. So.
Yeah. Nah, I have absolutely no interest at all.
Yeah, I want to try it out, man. I want to play it to see what it's about. just to laugh at it. But next up, EA. Now, EA, as you guys know, like one of my favorite companies. They're adding Warner Warner's games, like the Batman series, to Origin Access. So you'll be able to play, Arkham Knight and all the other bullshit, all their other games, not bullshit, but all their other games on EA Origin. So this is pretty significant because you'll be able to play games now that on EA Origins. They're not just specifically EA games.
Right.
So it looks as though EA is possibly trying to compete with Game Pass.
Definitely.
I don't see anything good coming out of that because it's EA.
I understand, like they might try to like monetize and shit like that, but I think it's indicative to like where we're headed though, bro. Like where gaming's headed. Now you have all these streaming services. You got EA, and now you got Game Pass, and it's only a matter of time until other companies start jumping in. There might be like a Ubisoft, access or Bethesda access or who the fuck ever, or whatever game company. They might try to head in this direction where you pay a monthly fee, you can play their games.
You know what, Wax? Hey, Wax, you know what? These companies are doing this for a reason, right? I mean, like for those guys that say, why would Microsoft do Game Pass? They're going to be losing money. These companies know what they're doing, man. It's something to this. You know what I'm saying? Why would they? See, it's clear that EA is trying to acquire some other gaming companies to add to their library. And hey, man, and eventually it's going to be on EA Access on Xbox also. It's not just going to be on PC. I mean, it is right now, but I think eventually, it's going to be on EA Access also. So this is the way it's headed. Like you said, this is the way it's headed, man. So
yeah, that's it. I think it's like I said. This shows where the industry is going to head, and it's only going to get not worse from here, but it's going to happen more and more frequently. Now I don't believe these games are coming to EA Access. I believe, if I'm correct here, EA Access and EA Origins are they're the same company, but they're two separate services, right? Like
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you have EA Access, you don't automatically get Origins, right? It's two separate subscriptions.
But I mean, I'm just assuming here, but I figure eventually, they might do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad thing, If you remember EA Origins, now you get to play all these Batman games if you never played them before, and who knows what else from Warner Brothers where they're going to come out. But I don't know, man. I'm not sure how. I buy most of my games physically, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. And this is just because I'm a collector, but I do see and I do appreciate the convenience of buying these games digital. Like sometimes I'll be playing a game. It's like, oh, let's play. Hey, let's play Gears 4. I'm like, okay. I click the tab. It's like, please insert disc. I'm like, fuck. I got it. It sounds like a small thing, man. That we didn't think about till recently. But I'm like, now I gotta get up, walk over to my shelf, pick the game up, take the old game off the thing. It's almost like that's like faded now. That's not like the norm anymore for us. In 2018, everybody's used to having it install, rate, bam, 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 ready to go. You know what I mean?
Hey, I was a physical guy until summer of 2017. Something just hit me like, well, I'm tired of this physical shit, and I just changed right then and there. Just changed to all digital, and it's been great. It's been great. Yeah,
there's something for me about, I don't know, just owning it. Like actually when I purchased it for $60 or how much I purchased, just actually being able to hold it in my hands. Because you're not gonna get shit back for it money wise. That's not my intention to trade them in or anything. But
I used to be like that too.
Yeah, but even now though, with all the updates and patches and shit like that, I mean, even if you had a physical game, what I mean, it's not like back in the day where you just throw like a game in, like 360 PS3 era. You could be in the middle of the woods in a cabin, have your 360, hook up to a TV, throw the disc in, you're good to go. Nowadays, that shit ain't gonna happen. You're gonna throw a disc in, and it's gonna say, "Please connect to the internet," and then it's not gonna let you play the fucking game. It's gonna say, "Oh, update required." Fucking 30 gig update or whatever it's gonna be. So, it's leaning more and more towards digital, man, in gaming anyway. Like,
hey, Wax, it's 2018, brother. We got to go with the times, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's leaning more toward digital. It's sad to say, man, but the proof's in the pudding, man. Best Buy's, CD selection's getting smaller and smaller. They're phasing out physical media. Even though people are saying, "Oh, record sales are through the roof," though. Oh, shut up. That's a nostalgia thing, man. People are buying them records to have them. Not many people are buying records to fucking play the records on a record player. People are saying vinyl sounds better. I don't know. It's a whole other topic, but I'm reading this chat here. Can you still start the game even if it's digital? That's the thing. I don't think if you buy a digital game, bro, like let's say you didn't have internet access, you can't play that game, right?
That's a damn good question. I think you can maybe. I'm not sure because
I don't think you can. I think you buy digital, like it's like a license or whatever that they got to read.
The other day when Xbox Live had went down a couple weeks ago, I was able to play some games. So
Live was down, but you still had access to your console still was up to the internet. I'm talking about if you had no internet at all.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I'm talking like I said, you were in a cabin in the woods with no Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Are your games gonna start up? With no problems like back in like the last generation? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a lot of dumb shit you got to go through. I don't know. That's just where that's headed, man. But what are you gonna do about it? A little side note here: if anybody is interested in the Xbox One X, there's a good deal going on right now. If you use the coupon code, I'm not gonna type it in, but let me know if anybody is interested in this code. You can grab the Xbox One X with an additional controller for $449.99 on newegg.com. I'm just letting you guys know, like, of course, I'm not getting paid for no dumb shit like that from this, but I'm just letting you guys know, man. That's if you are gonna buy Xbox One X, why pay $500 so you get this deal and new controller? You can't beat that. So next topic here is voice back, or are you still fucking around? Nope. This podcast all over the place, Dirt. It's like me and you now, bro. Me, you, and Scorpio.
Yeah, let's do it, brother. Let's do it.
But, okay, so the big one here, State of Decay 2. Now, we talked about it last night. State of Decay 2 got a release date. I think it's, May 22nd, right? I believe.
Yep, May 22nd.
May 22nd, yeah. And it looks pretty good. IGN released 25 minutes of footage, just showing a little bit what you'll be doing, what the game's going to look like, what you can expect to see. Did you see this footage, Scorpio? I think you told me you did.
What's that for?
For the State of Decay 2, the IGN footage.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What did you think about it?
Yeah, I thought it looked right. I mean, graphically, it doesn't look a huge lot better than the first one, but gameplay-wise, it had some interesting new elements.
Yeah, I mean, it showed, like I said, I played the first one. It looks to be a vast improvement from the first game. Like, I think it has a higher budget than anything else, and they pay more attention to it and something money to it. My computer's pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, but the gameplay looked fun. I thought the game especially looked great at night. Nighttime footage that looks to add a creepy vibe to it. Looked very realistic. It's still, it's a survival game. I'm not sure what kind of microtransactions they're going to throw in here. I'm sure it'll be something.
They said no microtransactions.
Did they say that?
They said it.
Who said
microtransactions? Them.
Undead Labs or Microsoft?
Undead Labs said it. Undead Labs.
Okay.
You look it up. You can look it up.
So no additional content at all paid. Are you talking about just no microtransactions?
There's DLC, but no microtransactions.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. If that's true. That's good. If everything's in game and everything else, the game looks to be fun, man. That's like I said, that's my most anticipated game for Xbox this year. It looks like a game we play with my friends and have some fun, kill some zombies, and just fuck some shit up. We'll see how that game goes. You're excited about this game, right, Dirt?
Yeah. It looks like a lot of fun. You know what? It is a AA. It's like a polished AA. It's not a AAA. Initially, I was expecting it to be a AAA. When they were saying, yeah, it's going to be a bigger budget. They're moving the Unreal Engine 4, but it's a AA. That's why it's $30. But I think the game looks great, man. Like for what it is, you know what I'm saying? It looks a lot of fun. I think the graphics are much better than the first ones. I have to disagree with you on that, Scorpio.
Yeah,
I was playing the first one earlier today.
It's definitely much improved.
Yeah. It looks like a lot of fun.
What up,
boys? A lot of
boys?
fun to me.
Did you watch that video at all? Did you catch any of that voice? The State of Decay 2 footage?
No, I haven't. I had a whole bunch of technical difficulties with my side of the stream that I needed to fix. So I got it fixed now. I just had to turn off the screen for that, but you guys could basically still be heard. So yeah,
okay.
You can still hear the podcast.
Appreciate it. You got any thoughts on the State of Decay 2 footage? Did you watch it at all?
State of Decay 2 footage? No, I don't have much thoughts on it. I didn't get to see it.
You're not really excited about that game or anything? You're not looking forward to it or anything?
No, I probably would be if I saw it, but I just, haven't really seen it.
Yeah, it looked pretty good, man. It looks promising, man.
It looks good, man.
Check it out. Probably after this stream, I'm gonna check it out.
And that co-op looks amazing to me, man. It looks like it's so
Dirt.
much fun.
Is Cherry Man still in the chat, man? Hey, Cherry Man,
By the way, audience, do I sound okay? I sound good?
You sound good.
I'm asking my half. All right.
You sound good, yeah. But yeah, a lot of it sounds good. But Cherry, man, bro. Again, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what fuck's going on. I've been trying to get you in here, but I apologize, man. We'll do this different next time, man. Whether it's Discord, whatever, because this shit's fucked up. Okay, next one. Now, this is a pretty juicy topic, and this is one that threw me off guard. Okay, so if you guys have not heard, I think I gave you guys the descriptions or the topics earlier, but Fortnite is coming to mobile. What? I did not expect that.
Wait, how?
You didn't hear that?
Big game,
You didn't hear that? Bruce?
I didn't hear about that at all.
What is happening?
Damn.
Everything known to mankind. What the hell is that?
That's how you rub your mic.
Scorpio, you good?
Man, sound like you rubbed his mic on his ass.
Yeah. Like,
Scorpio.
all that rummaging.
Scorpio, you getting robbed or what, bro?
Hey, mics belong near the mouth, not the ass.
Hey, what the hell is going on tonight, man? Tonight's crazy, bro.
Yeah, fucking people. God damn it, Scorpio, mute your mic.
Hey, man, I know you scared to mute him. You know, but unmute him.
I'm scared of mute. Well, it didn't let me unmute fucking Chariot.
Right.
I just turned his mic down. Oh shit, it muted him.
Oh shit.
Okay, no, there we go. Okay, all right, it works.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, for some reason, let me unmute him. Anyway, I don't know. Hopefully, he's not getting robbed or some shit. But yeah, so Fortnite's coming to mobile. Now, this is a pretty big announcement, man. And what I mean by mobile is, I mean, I'm not to say you guys don't know what I mean, but this game is coming to Mac and iOS, and Mac. It's coming to iOS first, and eventually Android. As we all know, Apple gets everything first, but it's the full-fledged game too. It's not like a special version like PUBG has, like a made specifically for mobile. This is the full game of Fortnite. Apparently, from what Epic said, it's got the same graphical fidelity, same weapons. It's not going to be downgraded whatsoever, and it's coming on. It'll also feature crossplay on PS4, PC, Mac, iOS, and eventually Android. Crossplay, wow. Yeah. Crossplay, yeah. So like you'll be able to be on your phone, right, or let's say your iPad, whatever, okay, and play with people on PS4 and PC.
That's crazy, dude. Hey, cool, man.
Yeah, but you know it's weird about what I said though, Dirt.
Huh?
It'll feature crossplay on PS4, PC, Mac, iOS, and Android.
Oh yeah. I didn't catch it at first. But Xbox.
Everybody but
Everything
Xbox.
but Xbox.
Everything but Xbox. On fucking Android and Mac.
Yeah, I don't. What's up with that?
Damn, that's fucked up.
I have no idea, but that is so fucked up.
I'll tell you what that
Xbox is screwed out of everything.
That is some bad blood between Sony and Microsoft. That's what that is, because Sony's like, yeah, we'll put it on everything. I best believe if this game were to come out on the Switch, it'd be crossplay on the Switch. Because I think Sony's saying, fuck it, make it available everywhere except for Xbox.
I mean, that's clear what it means.
Like straight up punishing Xbox so much.
I couldn't believe that, man. But like this, yeah. But the full game, man, is coming mobile, and that blew my mind. I'm like, that is fucking crazy. Because as you guys know, PUBG has a mobile game. It's only available, I think, in China right now, but it's not regular PUBG. It's like it's a different map. No. I think it's the same map, but it's just severely downgraded. Which for phones and shit, it's just a different interface, and it looks very different. This is
cool, but stop it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry, Cherry Man, bro. I saw your message. This is supposed to be the full-fledged game, man. 100%. Like you're taking it almost like the Switch kind of thing, where like take off the dock and now it's on your phone. You know what I mean? That shit is nuts. That shit is nuts.
It's amazing to me how Fortnite has just taken off, man. Like last year it was PUBG, right? This year, Fortnite had. Even though Fortnite came out last year, the popularity of this game is just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It just soaring up, man.
It's soaring, yeah.
Like eclipse freaking PUBG on Twitch and everything. Like
man, it kind of eclipsed PUBG, bro. And I did not think that was going to happen. It did, man.
I mean, a big factor. Hey, Heisen, man. You said you play a Chinese PUBG. It's actually good. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm not saying that PUBG mobile's bad, but it's not the full-fledged PUBG, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not the real PUBG.
Yeah, this is gonna be the full fucking thing. But we have to contribute some of Fortnite's success. Like I said, it's a good game. It's well optimized. They constantly add new content to it, whether it be upgrades to the map or different locations or different weapons for free. Tons of cosmetic items that you can't purchase. But we also had to contribute the success to the game is free versus PUBG
true.
as a $30 title. I think it has a lot to do with the success, man. A free game, everybody said, fuck it, yeah, I'll try it. And a lot of people got hooked on it. PUBG is doing extremely well itself, but if PUBG were free, imagine how big PUBG would be.
Yeah.
PUBG,
man.
like PUBG would, in my opinion, probably surpass Fortnite. Who knows? I don't know. They're different. They're the same games. They're different games with the same premise. But anyway, that's crazy, bro. That's so. To end the point there, bro. That this game is coming mobile pretty soon here. I think the beta starts Monday. A limited beta, but people will be able to try it out for iOS first, and then But it is definitely not coming to Xbox though. Xbox got shafted. I'm not sure.
That's weird. Wait, hold on. Let me look at this because he's saying in my chat that your link to your channel. Oh, J-Wax, man.
What?
When you sent your the link to your channel, you didn't send the link to your channel. You just sent it straight from YouTube.
Well, that's what you do, right? You go to your fucking homepage.
/ J-Wags in it.
What the fuck do you? I don't know how. I don't.
Sorry about that, everybody.
I don't know where the hell get my channel link at. Where the hell you get that at?
Oh, it's just like at the top inside the bar. You just right click it, highlight it, and it's all right. It's too late anyway.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I do. I've done before, bro. But like I said, I don't.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Sorry about that. But yeah. So any last thoughts on that? Anybody want to add anything on that about Fortnite kind of mobile? This shit.
I think it is amazing, but it is so fucked up that Xbox always gets the shitty end of the stick, man.
Yeah.
So fucked.
On. Man.
Don't you think they should be part of the party? What the fuck?
Definitely.
I mean,
I'm sure they want to. I'm sure they want to. But PS4 wants Sony wants nothing to do with Microsoft, bro. Nothing.
They don't. That's their main competition in their eyes. They like fuck these guys. Yeah, they don't want to be nice to them, bro. They don't want to hold hands. Like I said, it's crazy. This shit says it's coming to Android, but not Xbox. Wow. But that's cool. I got an iPhone. I'm definitely gonna check it out when it comes out and just see how it runs. Performance is gonna be interesting. I'm guessing you probably gotta have a pretty beefy phone, not beefy, but like a pretty newer phone to run it. I still think it's gonna be very, very intensive on your fucking phone, for a mobile chip. Yeah, exactly. So,
okay, Rosie.
I think I'll have something like a Galaxy or Galaxy S8 or newer. In my opinion, something new. Like I feel like a 3 or 4 year old phone might not cut it.
Right, you can't have no iPhone 4. Thomas, yeah, man, this shit won't work. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't like iPhone 5s going on either, man. It's just I'm curious, man, because apparently it's the full-fledged game. So we'll see. That's interesting as fuck. The full-fledged game. So next topic here, you guys have heard this. Days Gone. Days Gone is a game. You guys seen it. The zombie survival horror.
Yeah, we already know about that. We discussed that earlier in J-Wax half of the stream about the port for Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, we talked about it. We can bring it up again here. If who said that? Well, chat right now. But anyway, what was talking about?
Somebody from my chat said that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Days Gone delayed until 2019. As you guys know, this game is zombie survival horror meets Sons of Anarchy kind of thing, like a biker. You guys know what I'm talking about. Everybody's seen the trailers. Everybody's seen the footage by now. But this game is delayed officially until 2019. We don't know if it's late 2019, early 2019, but it has been pushed back. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's a good decision, to be honest with you, because where were they going to release this year? Because Sony got a great lineup this year, right? I mean, I'm assuming Spider-Man's going to come. Yep. But then, once you get around that September, October area, hey, man, don't even try, to come out, especially now the Call of Duty's come out in early October. And where are they really going to release it? I mean,
I don't know, man. I think Days Gone, man, would have sold real well, bro. Even like Halloween time, like zombie kind of game.
Yeah, but that's October, man, when Red Dead Redemption 2 and Call of Duty comes out.
Yeah.
They would have got murdered.
Yeah, you're right. Those are two of the biggest multiplats of the year, right there.
Yeah,
Black Ops 4, and yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, so I think it's cool, man. I mean, if they need to polish the game more or whatever they got to do, good for them. Because I'm looking forward to the game. The game looks great.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for it. That's one I'm most anticipated for Sony, bro. Well, it was in 2018, but now it's been pushed back. I mean, it is what it is, bro. This happens, but it's just nothing new. Games getting delayed. Hopefully, it doesn't get canceled. That would suck, but I doubt we've seen so much footage already. But yeah, but they're delayed until 2019, and whether that's a tactic to give it less competition or just to polish the game more. Whatever. I'm willing to wait for it. It looks like a quality title. That's all I got to say
Game
about
looks
that.
good, man.
Yeah. Anybody? Scorpio got anything to say about it?
Yeah, that's a title that I've been looking forward to as well. But I'd rather they take their time and polish it if it needs polishing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Scorpio.
I agree too.
But Wax, I got a question though.
Mm-hmm.
If they obviously delayed it to next year. What if is The Last of Us 2 coming out next year? Because they're two very similar games. Well, obviously, you think it was a Naughty Dog game, but I'm not going to go there.
Yes, I did.
They're two very similar games. So, is it like, do you think they can get away with dropping, say, Days Gone in February and Last of Us in what?
Well,
August or something?
I don't think Last of Us 2 is coming out next year even.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's gonna be like 2020.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I kind of agree with you there because a lot of people say, oh man, like they said they're 40-50% done. Yeah, that's still a long time to go. For a video game.
They are taking their time with Last of Us 2, and they should because that game has how much hype that game has for a sequel.
And it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great too.
Yeah, but it's gonna be great. But the problem is when you have a game like The Last of Us, right? How epic it was, and that made a mistake. That game was the story was epic. It was a fantastic game. But you know how hard it is to meet the expectations of the first one. Sometimes no matter how good the second one is, people are going to say, as long as it was the first one. Similar movies, you might see a sequel movie, and even though that movie was,
that's how I feel about Spyro the Dragon. So, right.
Yeah.
Spyro the Dragon.
Same concept, like I said.
And the first one is like the best one.
I think it's gonna be great though, bro. But they like I said, they have a lot of hype to live up to. So my only concern is, no matter how good it is, people might still say, "Oh, the first one was, better." But I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, to end that little topic, they can take their time with it, whatever. Sony still has plenty of content coming out, so whether they release it, whatever next year, that's fine with me. Whatever they want to do, they have plenty of content in the meantime. They said we got games like Red Dead 2 coming out. I'm buying that day one. I'm beyond that shit, bro. That's my most anticipated multiplayer. I'll tell you that. That game looks like it's gonna be epic. Okay, so next one. This is just one I got to touch on real quick. I really didn't want to talk about, but do we have any PUBG players here on the panel? Anybody in the chat?
Yes, sir.
PUBG player. Oh, I know you are, Dirt. Do you play PUBG?
Anyone in my chat play PUBG?
All the time.
Okay. Well, if you guys have seen this, they show what's called the roadmap, right? So there's patch notes, and apparently they're working on a concept for a new, smaller, compressed map, and they're going to introduce the desert map Xbox One in early spring. But they're going to release some patches here. The developer will let certain gamers test out Xbox One updates before they go live on Xbox Game Preview. Just some of the things they said here. Optimization of game characters and their movements to increase frame rate. Optimization and the number of particle effects that are spawned by vehicles and grenades to increase frame rate. These are some improvements they're going to make.
We got someone in my chat that never heard of PUBG.
Oh shit! Well,
Battleground.
Yeah, I don't know where he's been. I don't know. He must not be playing games, man. I'll tell you that. He must not be following anything because that game's everywhere. But just some improvements. Optimization of object collision complexity to increase frame rate. Better quality assets and the speed at which they load will improve in the future. Improve inventory displays so it's more efficient and less cumbersome in high attention situations. So just making some quality of life improvement. Quality and directional sound, which is a big goddamn problem because I don't know if you guys have been in the boat before, but if you're on a boat and you splash in the water before this past update here, it sounds like a goddamn gunshot every time you hit the water.
Oh my good, hey man, I'm glad you said that. Like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, we was playing, and I was like, "Oh shit, man, they shooting!" And my man was like, "No, man, that's the water.
Like
that's the water.
Yeah, that's the water.
Water sounds like fucking
sounds terrible.
Yeah, that fucking water sounds like that. It sounds like a goddamn bomb going off.
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
Yeah, I was scared as hell, man. Cause like the headset, dude. I got it.
And in that,
If you're playing PUBG, man, I got my headset maxed out so I can hear footsteps, bro. So that shit,
Right,
you're
right.
in the water, you're boom, and,
Boom, boom. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah. I pulled my weapon up and I jumped off the boat, and they were laughing like fuck. But capturing and sharing in-game actions will be easier than before. Okay, this is one thing I like, and something I thought PUBG would avoid, but nope, it's coming to PUBG. More customization options, fine. But it says like emotes. Oh fuck!
oh god!
So
Yeah.
now they're trying to be like Fortnite.
Shit. Yeah, they're gonna have some emotes. If anybody's here is there play PUBG, you have no time to be sitting there dancing or doing emotes.
Hey, I'm telling you now, if they put some stanky leg shit in there, man, I'm gonna be kind of pissed, man.
Yes, it's gonna
If
be.
somebody kill me and they start doing a
stanky.
stanky leg. If somebody kill me, then they start doing a stanky leg and shit. I'm gonna be mad as hell, man.
What else is gonna be? If someone's gonna kill you, they'll start dancing over your body like Fortnite. That's just infuriating in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Here's a big one here. Bullets will be able to pierce vehicles instead of just chipping at vehicles. So now you can shoot through vehicles. Improvements to matchmaking so it's more fair. I guess maybe they'll match players based more on rank and time played than just random, here you go, it's 100 people. And then new controller layout so the players can find a scheme that works for them. So now you'll be able to have the ability to change buttons. I guess like whether you want to change your firing button or your reload or your which one opens the doors, things like that. So that is good on PUBG's part.
Cool.
Yeah, we kind of went these topics faster than I thought we were going to, honestly.
Yeah, man.
Well, is that all the topics?
Yeah, we talked about Division 2. Oh no, here's that one. Okay.
Oh, we talked about that already.
Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now you guys heard I appreciate Craig Simmons, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the sub, man. As a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 it got release date October 12th or 13th, I believe, which is a month prior to their traditional releases in November. Did you guys see a trailer for this? The little teaser trailer they showed?
Yes, I did, sir.
Yeah. Did you see what they said at the end there? The little quote they said, the words they put on the screen.
No, what they said.
I find it pretty insulting. They show like this little tiny clip, people running around, whatever. I think they're going back to like a jetpacking thing. But at the very end there, they had text pop up on the screen. It says, "Forget everything you know." Shut the fuck up. It's gonna be the same Call of Duty. It says forget everything you know. Like, shut up, bro. It's gonna be the same bullshit.
Who knows? Maybe they're referring to it's gonna be the same shit. So just forget the other ones that came before it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Call of Duty, man. Do whatever you want to. It's gonna be the same shit with different skin. That's all you're gonna. Let me guess. It's gonna be a zombies mode.
Right.
Come on, man.
It's gonna be guns and shit. It's gonna be guns in it, definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We know what to expect for these releases, man. Like, you're not gonna shock us. You're not gonna have us going, "Oh shit, that's crazy," or no. It's gonna be the same old bullshit. Now, Call of Duty, Call of Duty at one point in time, I played with it a lot. Probably the last one I was really into was Black Ops 2. Was probably the last one I was really into, put a lot of time into it. Since then, man, it's been the same old copy and paste. I have World at War. I think I played it for probably 2 hours and put it down forever.
That shit was sweet, though.
It was, man. Back to boots on the ground and shit. But I don't know, man. Call of Duty to me is just so. It seems like, and I might get in trouble with the chat for this, but there's not a lot of skill in that game. To be honest with you, man. There's a little bit of skill involved with just like reaction time and shit. But as far as just team deathmatch and shit. Battlefield 4 definitely has not Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1 definitely, in my opinion, has a higher skill cap. It takes more skill in that game. Yeah. In my opinion, it's still, a lot more realistic. Environmental destruction, shit like that. But anyway, how you guys feel about this Call of Duty? You guys excited about Black Ops 4 or Pass, or what's your thoughts?
Well, I'm not really into Black Ops, but sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say real quick, Cherry Man said the Switch might finally get this game. I've heard that.
Switch ain't getting shit.
I've heard the rumor that they are getting it, though. I don't know. We'll see if they announce it at E3. If they do get it, though, Cherry Man, if the Switch were to get Black Ops 4, that is the worst game for them to get, honestly. And that's good for the Switch for sales numbers, but
they didn't announce it, though, after the teaser trailer. They announced it after the teaser trailer.
No. Yeah, but they might say it, they might say it E3, maybe, Black Ops 4 coming to Switch fucking 2019. It'll be like 8 or 9 months late, probably on a day of release. But even so, man, like there's no Call of Duty player that's going to opt to get.
I'm playing Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, there's no Call of Duty player that's going to opt to get that game for the Switch over the PS4 and Xbox, simply based on the online infrastructure. You can't even fucking voice chat properly on the Switch. So, and then
coming to the Switch in 540p at 22 frames per second. Nobody want to play that.
Yeah, man, I don't think that definitely comes into question too. Dirty is it? Can it handle the graphical capabilities of the how the game's going to look on Black Ops 4? I mean, but I don't see him getting that game, man. I don't see it either. That's a mainly online focused game, multiplayer focused game. They do have a single player, but who the fuck buys Call of Duty for a single player anymore? Yeah,
me actually, because I'm not. I don't really play the multiplayer. Yeah,
you buy it just for a single player? Not
just for. I might play it. No, I'll play the multiplayer a little bit. But
I think you're one of the few, man. Would you agree that primarily the people who buy that game buy it
absolutely,
for the yeah,
absolutely.
So I don't know. We'll see, man. It's possible it could come. Heisen, it could. I'm not down that they're getting other games. I think they're going to get
248 in my chat says that like Call of Duty being on a Nintendo system is nothing new. They've had games on the Nintendo systems in the past. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they had on the Wii. They had on the Wii U.
On the Wii. The Wii U? It wasn't on the Wii U? Yeah, I remember they had it on the Wii.
I know it's on the regular Wii as well.
Yeah, I know it was on the regular Wii. Yeah, but if you remember correctly, that version sucked and nobody bought it.
Yeah, it was ass.
that was a shitty port. I'm not saying this port be shitty, but I think for people who play that game, man, they're not going to opt to buy it on the Switch, man, because that game really doesn't. Unless you're a single player guy only, are you going to play the multiplayer for Black Ops 4 on the go? You're going to need a hell of an internet connection, man. I don't know. I just don't see that being a good fit for the Switch. Honestly, I don't. But if it does come, kudos to them. We'll see how it sells, see how it grabs people. I don't know. I'm skeptical though, because that game does actually look pretty good.
Hey, Wax.
Yeah.
What about this rumor that Microsoft might be getting back to marketing deal with Call of Duty?
Yeah, I've heard that. Like I said, you said it's still a rumor, so I'll take it with a grain of salt. But honestly,
yeah, it's definitely a rumor.
I don't see that happening. I don't see Sony letting go of that unless the contract expires.
Well, they said it was a 3-year deal.
Yeah,
it was a 3-year deal.
Yeah, but if Sony can keep it, though, they're going to keep it, man. But maybe they ended, and then Microsoft said, "Hey, we'll give you some money for the marketing rights." Who knows? But
well, there's a rumor. There's a reason that there's rumors, because I guess the guy that with like a Treyarch or whatever, the guy that makes the game, the head of the studio or whatever, he changed his avatar on Twitter to his old Xbox Live avatar. So that's the first thing that's kind of and then the second thing is Mike Ybarra and Aaron Greenberg on the day they did the teaser trailer, they pretty much posted it. So yeah, really looking forward to this game, So I don't know. That's kind of why Xbox guys are like, do they get the marketing deal back? Yeah. So we won't know until E3. But
let me tell you this, man. Who these Xbox guys, right? They're really sitting there like looking, for this dude, like, oh, he changed his profile picture, and they said this and that. Like they're like looking, huh? They're like,
hey, Wax, we gotta do something.
You gotta try to find some positive news anywhere you can.
Yeah,
man.
Positive news anywhere we can find it, brother. I mean, we got Sea of Thieves coming out. We got State of Decay and shit. Like what else can we talk about? We got to find some positivity.
Even so, though, I mean, I really don't think it matters who has the marketing rights. Honestly, man,
it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Everybody knows. You ask any a girl who doesn't know video games at all, so she's heard of Call of Duty before. I mean, that game's pretty as mainstream as it gets in the video game industry. It's been around forever now. But I don't know. Like I said, Call of Duty, not really a fan anymore. I probably won't buy it. I probably will buy it, to be honest with you, just to play zombies. But hit or miss for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, even though Black Ops 3 was terrible to me. Oh my god, that game.
Cherry Man said Call of Duty on the Wii U didn't look bad. That shit looked trash, son. Trash compared to the Xbox PS3. Cherry Man, that shit was terrible looking.
Cherry Man, I don't know you that well, but you my homie, right? Cut that shit out. You need to stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, you said it looked great on the Wii for what it had, Cherry Man. You saying it looked good for the the expectations of Wii owners. I know that game looked terrible, bro. That was a bad port. But Craig Simmons said, "We going to buy COD." Facts. Yeah, like I said, that's the sad part, man. As much as I'd like to say that, stop buying that bullshit so it doesn't come out every year. Everybody's going to buy it. It's going to sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a staple of games nowadays, man. People buy it and want to see what it's going to be like. But trust me when I say it's going to be the same rehashed bullshit with new maps and new weapons. And
yep, it's going to be just as rehashed as the logo. Just put another line there.
That's it. Hey, you know what? I'm still gonna buy that shit for some reason. I don't know why. I just got to buy Call of Duty. I don't know why, man.
Craig Simmons said the Switch 4K coming soon. Yeah, like 2030.
It's kind of like your local football game. How it's like the same every year. So
yeah,
they're just gonna update it, the new maps and all that.
Yeah, Haas is talking about Black Ops 3 got a lot of flack, man. I wasn't with the jetpacking, man. Like I understand that's
But the problem is like Call of Duty always gets treated that way, but then people buy it anyway. Like what the fuck? It's weird.
I was
every year. Hey, you're exactly right. Every year, people, man, fuck Call of Duty. I'm not buying that shit, and it sells like crazy every year.
I couldn't believe when that came out though, man. When was it Black Ops? Yeah, it was 3, I think. When they were jetpacking, I saw the trailers. I'm like, damn, they blatantly ripped out Titanfall.
Oh yeah,
they took their whole shit.
Or was the Infinite Warfare? Because I hated that one even more than Black Ops 3. Space and shit. Space and shit. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
I played 2 multiplayer games there, bro. And I got killed by a dude who had like an alien cloak on. He was like halfway invisible. I said, I'm fucking done. He fucking stabbed me in the back. I said, this is ridiculous. So I was excited when World War II was, back on the boots on the ground. I played. It's a solid game. It's a solid shooter for sure. Solid first-person shooter. Tight mechanics and everything else, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of Call of Duty out. I've been playing it since fucking PS2 days or PS1 days. Actually, is when the first one. No, was it? Yeah.
Nah.
PS2. But Medal of Honor is what started it, though. Remember the first Medal of Honor?
Medal of Honor was on the PS1. It was Medal of Honor.
Yeah, that's where they started. And it came out for the PS2.
Call of Duty started on PC, I believe, and like Call of Duty 2 came to the 360. It was a 360 launch title.
No, no, it was on the PS2. Call of Duty. That's where it started.
It wasn't. Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I remember playing it.
Okay, yeah.
The first one.
I think you're right.
The first one was you're on the beach in Normandy, on D-Day, and you're on the boat and shot at. Yeah. That was on PS2 for sure. I'm 100% sure of that.
Hey, that was on like World War II. The one that just came out, and that part looked amazing.
D-Day, man. Yeah. A lot of games
amazing.
The Sam Pratt Ryan opening, that whole thing.
That's amazing,
that's about it, guys. Like I said, I feel bad. Shout out to Cherry Man again. Apologize, I fucked this up for you, man. I would love to have your opinion on some more of these topics. The last thing we're gonna talk about, and this is something that Derek's probably gonna get on me about. One thing about Nintendo Direct,
you missed about almost half of the podcast. We kind of covered all the topics, Zach. I'm just talking to someone on my end.
No, that's fine, man. I appreciate it. Like it's kind of confusing at first because I think you're talking to someone in my chat, and then sorry. Dirt, man. It's a Nintendo Direct event. I really want to see something for Pokemon, the new Pokemon game for Switch, man. That shit.
Oh, you say what?
I wanted to see something about that new Pokemon game. They'll probably do it at E3.
They'll probably do it at E3.
Show something. That game. Oh my god. I'm a 90s kid, man, so I grew up with Pokemon Gold, Silver, Blue, Yellow, the golden age of Pokemon, Pokemon cards, and the show, and it was on top of the world. So I'm looking forward to that shit, man. That's my most anticipated game overall in gaming is that fucking Switch game. It's from Game Freak, the people who made all the originals. I'm so curious how that shit's gonna be. I can't wait.
Hey man, that damn Switch, man, is on fire, bro. I have never been so wrong. The only time I've been as wrong is marrying my first wife. I was wrong, big time about that. But I've been so wrong about my prediction about the Switch. It's killing, man. I give Nintendo full credit because you know what?
Than the fucking Wii U, man.
Now the Wii U was freshly dropped dog shit. That's what the Wii U was.
Yeah, but
I gotta give the Switch credit, man.
Man. It's the hardware. It's
Switch is actually a pretty good system.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of third party.
I mean, I'm still not a fan of Nintendo's shady business practices, but the system itself.
I'm not.
I give them credit, man. I give them credit, man.
Yeah, I give them credit too, and they're getting a lot more, third party support than I thought they were going to get. Still a lot of problems. I'm not going to backtrack on some of the shit I've said about the Switch.
Yeah.
As far as their online infrastructure goes and the lack of apps and shit like that. But as far as right now for a gaming console, and bringing the games. Yeah, man, they're bringing a steady supply of first-party content, and they're getting more third-party support than I thought they would ever get. They are. They've already surpassed the Wii U as far as third-party support. So, yeah.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Fuck the Wii U chair.
A video I made like a year ago. I still get comments when I was talking shit about the Switch. I still get comments like, "Who is this dumbass? Who is this dumbass dude? This dude is an idiot." Man, I still get comments, and I have to laugh because, like, it always makes me cringe to see how wrong I was about my predictions of the Switch. I said the Switch wasn't going to fail. Yeah, you know, but yeah. Hey, man, listen, I'm not a fan at all of the Switch. I don't like nothing about it, but I gotta give them respect, man. They are just killing it right now. They cater to their fan base. That's something they do, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I had the I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh yeah, like my videos, man. You know, if you see my rants and shit like that, I said they'll never get third-party support, and they have been getting it. But you know what? As soon as the South Park announcement happened, dude, it was like 3 minutes later. I get a message or like a notification from my YouTube. Dude, somebody commented. I made a video way back like a year ago about South Park: The Fractured But Whole coming to the Switch, because there was a rumor about a year ago when it first came out, or not a year ago, but whenever the game was going to come out for the Switch,
right?
Or originally people.
Wait, hold the phone. Don't be plugging in my damn stream like that, Justin. You end up banned.
Yeah, Justin, don't be doing that.
Don't do that.
Damn, dropping a hammer over there.
Yeah, he's just like, everybody come to my stream. It's like, oh, I'm gonna lose my audience if you do that.
That's just fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, but I don't think you know what's bad about that though. People don't realize that like
was really mindless thinking. Don't do that, man.
You hop in somebody's stream though, bro, right? And you say that no one's coming to your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come to my shit. You know what I mean?
Amen to that.
Hey, what's up, bro?
How are we doing,
what
guys?
The fuck, Kung Lao? What the fuck is this shit?
Kung Lao?
Somebody needs to look at my stream right quick. What is Kung Lao doing? Bro,
he's trying to take all your viewers. What's up,
Fatal?
How was
Kung Lao Mortal Kombat? Like,
you playing a game?
Yeah. Wow, that was weird. It was going on for straight a minute.
Hey guys, everybody who don't know, man, this is Fatal. Fatal Mephisto. How was Mephisto? Sorry, how was Titanfall podcast, man?
It was good. We had a very, very good, strong discussion. We talked about the actual Nintendo Direct. Yeah, definitely pissed off some people in her chat, but hey, what can you do? And we just talked about a lot of things Microsoft related in the actual direction that they're going and what they're trying to do. And I came up with a theory about it, and people were like, "Oh, okay, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean." But either way, but I'm sorry for being late. I would have been here like 20 minutes earlier, but I had to go to the store real quick because I needed my coffee in me. But I'm here now. And I'm more than fucking happy, dude. But I'm also I'm actually more pissed than I am happy. I'm really happy.
Well, like we're actually towards the end of this shit, man. We talked about like everything, but well,
that's fine.
But if you guys in the chat here, hold on. I think everybody knows who you are for the most part, Fatal, people from other channels and shit. But if you guys don't know who in the panel, like Voice Legend, if you don't know who Fatal is, he's a streamer, man. He's on other podcasts and shit. Yeah, he's great insight. But let me ask you this question real quick, Fatal. He's like, I haven't really heard your I haven't heard you rant. I listened to the Titanfall podcast for about the first 20 minutes, so I didn't hear you guys get into the Direct at all, really. But what are your thoughts on Direct?
Okay, so if I may, and this might be a cop-out way of doing it, but this is the way I look at it in my eyes. As a global thing, as a global, Direct, it was pretty damn solid. I'm really happy to see Nintendo is smashing that ass. I like the fact that they are getting the third-party support, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping to God that Nintendo fans will prove me wrong, that third parties will sell well. Doom, not so much, but I mean, it's probably why we haven't seen anything of Wolfenstein, because maybe its software is not really too happy about the sales of Doom, but I'm just probably talking my ass. But from my own perspective as a gamer, it was disappointing. And the reason why it was disappointing is because outside from Mario Tennis Ace, which does look pretty badass, the Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes looks pretty damn cool. I like the new direction that City 51's going with that game. Looks different, looks fresh and unique. Down with that. Octopath Traveler looks stellar too as well for a Square Enix RPG, so I'm definitely would love to play that. But sadly, when it comes boiling down to everything else, I'm disappointed in the fact that Captain Toad got announced, which I love Captain Toad. That was one of my favorite games on the Wii U. Sadly, I'm not double dipping. I bought it on the Wii U. I'm not buying it again.
I agree with that.
Now, the Smash Brothers announcement I'm kind of iffy on that because if it is a port, then I don't give a shit about it. If it's a brand new IP from Sakurai, then I'll be all happy and that'll definitely get me excited. But I'm not a big Smash player, but I respect it for what it is. Games like South Park, I already played it and I already beat it on the actual PS4. Plus, it came with the actual first game too as well, which I never got to play last generation on the PS3 or Xbox 360. So that was a plus for me. Dark Souls Remaster, I'm finishing that trilogy on my PS3 because I already own 2 and 3 on there. So it would be kind of odd if I were to play it on the Switch. But pretty much based on a lot of the games that they did announce that are also either already own or I've played last generation on the Wii U. So that's why it's disappointing for me from my perspective. But as a global scale, it was definitely solid for people that do have a Switch and they didn't play those games or they didn't play those games on the Wii U, or you get the idea. So, I mean, like I said, that's the way I can describe it as best as I possibly can without pissing people off.
Yeah, I would say, like, how would you piss people off with that analysis? That was a pretty fair, actually, breakdown of the.
It's that mentality.
You're pretty much saying you got everything already.
Yes, but I'm saying
how's that going to be offensive?
Trust me, when it comes to the Nintendo fan base, and I've dealt with them for years, they automatically think that as soon as you share your opinion and you say that Direct was disappointing, from my own eyes, that whole entire aspect of my own perspective from a gamer goes out the window, and they automatically think that I'm thrashing the actual.
The only thing I really thought that was interesting is just the Mario Tennis Aces game in Smash. That's pretty much it.
Those were the heavy hitters.
Yeah, and to me, I've never quite understood that because no matter how many times I have to break that down, even if I go all the way down to the lowest denominator, explaining it from kindergarten educational level, they still don't get it. And it just blows my mind. It's like, I'm not thrashing the Switch. I would never say anything ill of the Switch because Nintendo is my beloved company of all time. You know what I mean? I grew up with this company. I have a lot of respect for this company. I may not like a lot of things they do, but I mean, I can say that for all consoles. Or all console companies. But the thing of it is that when I try to explain why I'm disappointed, they get so butt hurt and it drives me insane.
Did you hear that shit, Fatal? Did you hear that Pokemon Pikachu's voice on that fucking Pikachu detector, whatever it's called?
Well, it's coming to that shit sounded fucking
it sounded
stalker.
It sounded like a gangster, like an old gangster or something. I don't know. It was weird, bro. I wish I heard
that they originally wanted Danny DeVito to portray him.
Yeah, Danny DeVito
turned it weird.
Yeah,
a lot of fans want him to do that. However,
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is the live action movie version of Detective Pikachu.
What the fuck?
Yo, that shit blew my mind, dude. I was like, Ryan Reynolds? Okay, I'm definitely watching this movie now because I love fucking
Ryan. I like Ryan Reynolds, but like, what the fuck is Pokemon movie? I don't know.
Trust me, if he can voice Pikachu, I would rather see him do it.
Yeah, but I wonder who's voicing him in this game though, bro. First of all, I've never heard Pikachu talk ever. Like other than
there's definitely boundaries with that.
It was weird. It was weird.
Shit. Hey, Wax. I just looked it up on IMDb.
Yeah.
Guess who's voicing them in the game?
Who?
Wesley Snipes.
No,
that shit crazy.
No, no, he ain't.
No, dude. I was gonna say because for a second there, I was about to believe you. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm about to say this. I'm gonna say like, ain't he in jail with tax evasion or some shit?
No, he out.
Dude, that would have been dope though. If that was Wesley Snipes, dude, man. But in the voice say of the way he sounded in Blade, yo.
Yeah, I can't. Hey, Fatal man, I can't figure out how to bring this shit up, bro. Like on share my screen. I can't figure out how to share my audio, but I was trying to show it earlier, but that shit was crazy, man. If you're in the chat and you have not seen that clip yet, go look up Pikachu.
I gotta watch that.
Pikachu on the 3DS.
Yeah, go look at the trailer, man. And I'll tell you, if you're a Pokemon fan, that's gonna freak you out just hearing Pikachu talk, especially with that voice.
Speaking of Pokemon, though, I read today that Game Freak is actually, when the Switch version of the Pokemon game gets released, it's actually going to be a full-on Pokemon reboot.
Oh,
which has a lot of people kind of shaking in their boots a little bit because they love the original formula. You know what I mean? They don't want to see that get ruined, but
yeah,
I think it's kind of needed, especially now in this modern time with like a hybrid console in the market, and it kind of makes sense because they can do a lot more with it compared to what they could do with the standard handheld. But
they keep that same formula though, man. Like you have like your inventory and up, and then hit points. The battle has to be the same way, turn based. They have to keep it that way.
Now, if they do something on the lines, if they add in like the ability to take pictures of Pokemon and you can get scored on that, kind of like a homage to Pokemon Snap. I'm sorry, but I have to buy that day one, man. Regardless
Fuck,
if I
I don't care.
or not.
I don't care about taking pictures, Fatal.
Yo, that shit, yo, look, Pokemon Snap did something to me when I was a kid. Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, Snap wasn't a bad game, but this game, you know, I envision this game here to be like a Pokemon full-fledged game, kind of like similar to the game.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking like the whole Pokemon Snap thing will be like a side thing within the game you could do as an activity.
That's fine. They got like side thing because
Yeah.
even like the game, the ones on Game Boy Color had all kinds of stuff you could do. But I imagine this shit like Breath of the Wild, but like kind of like Breath of the Wild, but like
open world Pokemon,
right? But with Pokemon everywhere, like just like fields of fucking, with fucking zebra. I don't know. Anyway, like Bulbasaur's run around and shit. It's crazy shit.
If this is like a semi-open world, it's kind of similar to Breath of the Wild, but a Pokemon standpoint, but like actually allows like online cooperative play.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Right. Yeah. Like so, like you and your buddies can go like challenge gyms and just go like meet other and it'd be cool. Nintendo's they're all online isn't that good, but it'd be cool if we could like run to other trainers randomly and battle them online. You know, it's crazy shit.
Dude, if they make it like into like a smaller like version of an MMO, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yep.
Fucking lit, dude.
This game, we don't know anything about it really yet, but I'm so excited for this game. That's my most anticipated game. Maybe ever.
2 seconds, if you don't mind. I have to bring this up, dude, because this is the reason why I'm happy. So I'm pretty sure I said this to you the other day when we were on your show. I believe it was the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And the Darwin Project.
Mm-hmm.
And so that got released today. And I'm pissed off at the fact that I can't technically buy it because I'm fucking broke as shit. But I played the trial version of it, right? And I played it for the first hour because they gave you 2 hours of it. That game, let me tell you right now, this is the reason why I am smiling to the high heavens right now with this game. Okay, so Battle Royale, right? Like PUBG and Fortnite, 100 players, blah, 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 blah. Fuck that shit. This game is my new go-to Battle Royale. I will never play PUBG again, and I'm never touching fucking Fortnite ever again. I'll tell you why. This game, it's an arena Battle Royale, so it's smaller, right? Which is fine. People may not like that, but fuck that noise. It's a smaller game, but here's the thing. Every time you go into a match, the whole entire map is completely randomly generated every time you go into the map. At least I'm pretty sure it is. And you have on the mini map, you have the map is broken up into, I think, multiple hexagonal fucking little designs. But each hexagon design will eventually like get crossed out, like kind of like the map pushing you more towards the center, if that makes sense, kind of like PUBG does, Fortnite does, but it does it in a very unique way because each hexagon thing lasts for a certain amount of time, and then a nuke will eventually count down. And if you're in that area and the nuke goes off, you're dead. You get the idea. But this is where the big twist comes in, right? So in this game, you have the ability to craft shit. You have the ability to craft armor to make yourself, be able to take more hits. You have the ability to craft your arrows and whatever you want to call it, outside from your axe as your main weapon. And you also have the bow and arrow as your main weapon too as well. You also have character abilities that you can choose from when you customize your actual before you start a match, you can customize your abilities and shit like that. And they have ones that allows you to become invincible. They have one that allows you to pretty much basically put a shield berry on you for a certain amount of time. You get the idea, right? Then you also have different traps you can use. You can set up bear traps. You can set up trip wires, a bunch of other things, which I haven't really dug too much into. But here's where the interesting thing really comes into play. It's the other additional thing you can do in this game. It's called what the hell's it called now? The game show host, which is basically if you choose that mode, and when you get into a match, you as the player have the ability to go around and interact with all the players in the actual game. Now you can help them, you can talk to them, get to know them if you want to, fuck with them, whatever the case may be, and you can either help them by granting them additional electronics so they can get their powers early on, or you can literally fuck them over by giving the other powers to somebody else or doing whatever you want to call it. But it's your job to impress the fans, which is like a virtual thing in the game that you get, and the more you keep your fans happier, the more like when you play that mode specifically wise,
Joey,
the more you get experience points and so on and so forth and that kind of stuff like that. And then plus on top of that too is what you also players give you feedback on top of that after the match is done. If they liked you as a host, if they despise you as a host, that kind of shit like that. It's such a unique arena battle royale. I'm having so much fucking fun with it, dude, that like I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm downloading it now, man. I want to check it out. I'm downloading it now.
Just the trial version alone, dude. After playing one match, man, I could see how like it's such an early access game. But I'm telling you, this game, if the more people play it and they see what it is for, this game is going to be fucking huge, bro. I'm telling you.
Fail knows his shit, bro.
Awesome, dude. So good, man.
Yeah,
I'm downloading now. I'm about to check it out. I'm downloading now, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm saving that last hour because when I'm done here on your show, dude, I'm going on Twitch and I'm streaming that last hour, dude, because I want people to see this fucking game. It's so much fucking fun, dude.
What's your Twitch channel? It's
It's twitch.tv/FatalMephisto29.
Twitch. Gonna follow that now. Twitch.tv
yeah, Fatal Mephisto 29. I'll post it in the actual Google chat for you, man. It'll be easier that way. There you go, right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. I can't explain it, man. Like I didn't because I've been waiting for this game for a while. And because it was a big game that Microsoft promoted solo wise on their E3 show on their E3 press conference last year. Same with Deep Rock Galactic, which still to this day a lot of people have no idea those games even exist, but yet Microsoft pushed it right in your face as their own segue on the actual. I just proves nobody gives a fuck about Microsoft's E3 conference.
Yep.
But I'm sitting there, dude, and like because I saw people play the closed beta on PC, right? And so many people were raving about it. And then now that I played it, holy goddamn, dude, man! Outside from a little bit of frame rate problems that it does have, after all, it is game preview, mind you. It's solid. It's solid.
Hey, sorry to cut you off. Hey, Scorpio, you in here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, why don't you just ask Fatal, man?
I just posted it to you there, Scorpio, man, in the chat, the Darwin Project.
just ask him, bro. Hey, motherfucker, what's the goddamn game called? You're in here. You're in here, Scorpio.
Hey, by the way, yeah, you forgot to put the slash in the link, but
I saw. I got a question for you, Fatal. You've been a little quiet, man. I said earlier, I was like, if you want to talk about any movies, I'm fine with that. I meant like like superhero movies or like something. What'd you say? Date night.
Game night.
Game night. Yeah, you said you're going to see that shit.
Yeah, I think it says he downloaded it.
Is he in his chat still? Is he in here?
I have no idea.
What?
No, Scorpio. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me. Sorry, I was just looking up the game.
No man, like you said game night, right? You said you're excited about that movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that great, but I mean, it looks interesting. I'll go.
I haven't even heard of that movie. What is it?
I saw it with Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, like they're having a game night.
Rachel McAdams in that movie.
Okay,
be like,
it turns out
I like her too.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about that shit. This game podcast.
I actually, speaking of movies, there is one movie that I definitely want to see, only because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of video game references in there, and that's that Player One.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a really weird movie for Spielberg to tackle, man. In my opinion.
Hopefully it's not like that Adam Sandler movie. What was that called? That Pac-Man or was it
Pixels? Pixels.
That
was. I didn't even watch that, nor do I care.
Pixels was not a good movie at
It's
all.
Donkey Kong. Yeah, like it was cheesy as hell.
Who approved that shit? Like who gave the go?
Happy Madison approved it. That's why.
Who said let's go ahead, y'all? Let's go ahead and make the movie. Here's the funding. Like who the hell agreed to that shit?
No, Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio, but there's one movie in history that has the most egregious. Like I watched that for the first 10 minutes. Said, who the fuck approved this? And that's Dragon Ball.
Like the live action movie.
Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck? How did they even? That was the biggest insult to any to
I feel so bad for John Woo for even allowing that movie to get released, man. But the thing is, like, he lost a lot of like reputation from that, and like he got buried with that film. But then he bounced back with Red Cliff. Like when he came out with Red Cliff, like a couple years later, dude, like that brought him back on the map because that movie is fucking amazing. Red Cliff,
he's still not forgiven.
No, I agree, but at least that definitely puts like a band-aid over his wound for that fucking movie.
That killed my whole childhood. I was like, what in the fuck? Like what they did to Piccolo's
it was so bad, dude. Yeah. Yo, even when they released it on DVD, dude, they added all those extra fucking scenes and effects, dude. I was like, nope.
I'm like, is this kid playing Goku? Like, this is just terrible, bro. It was terrible. Piccolo, and it looks bad too. Like not only like they had a high budget too, but it just looks terrible. But
Scorpio, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to watch that, dude. That piques my interest.
That movie was an insult. Same with I'm a huge Resident Evil fan of the games. Not really, to be honest with you. I'll do them justice. I don't like how far they veer for the storyline.
See, it's funny that you say that because that's the reason why I only watch them. And plus, I mean, I love Mila Jovovich. I would do things
she's
to her
fire.
in
She's fire, yeah.
weird, fucked up ways. But how about that? No, but the thing is, it's like everybody. That's the biggest problem when it comes to movie adaptations, right? Like you cannot, like you can, but if you do, they suck too as well. Because here's the thing, like Warcraft, for example. I'm not sure if anybody in here in the chat or in the panel actually seen the Warcraft film. I saw it. I fucking loved that movie, and the reason why I loved it so much is because it's pretty much basically exactly like if you played the original PC game Warcraft 1. I forget what they called it, but Orcs versus Humans. That's exactly what the story is based on. Now, a lot of people went into this film expecting to see World of Warcraft. Like, motherfucker, man, what the fuck? I'm like, no. That movie played on every strength from the actual game, outside from a character that they changed drastically in that shit. But it was still almost spot on fucking with the actual game. Nobody knew what the fuck it was. Nobody understood it. Nobody cared.
So finally, we have a movie that's on point since Mortal Kombat.
Well, no. Don't forget about Silent Hill. The first Silent Hill film was on point.
Oh, Silent Hill as well. I almost forgot about that. My bad.
But the Silent Hill films in general aren't too bad.
Yeah. But going back to my point real quick. No matter how you make your fucking video game adaptation film, they're going to flop you either way. Whether you stray away from the actual original source and try to make it into its own thing for the audience to enjoy. Resident Evil has seen success off that because those films banked in a lot of money in the box office. And no, I'm not to blame, even though I saw Apocalypse 12 times in fucking theaters. But the thing of it is, and I'm being serious by the way, and I'm not really ashamed to admit it. I love those movies because it's its own universe that Paul W.S. Anderson is. Whether the films suck ass, and a lot of them do, I can respect it for the fact that it's its own universe, right? And I can respect it, but at the same time, still keeping close to what the actual Resident Evil universe lore is. You know what I mean? With Nemesis and other characters being in there. Until the last one came out and they went to shit. But as far as the actual games are concerned, though, 7 for me, and I'm sure you like 7 there, dude.
Yeah,
and you're gonna hate me for saying this, dude. But 7 to me,
don't do it.
Was shit. Not okay. No. Let me explain. I have my reasons. Let me explain. Just bear with me. It's not shit in the sense of the gameplay itself, because the gameplay nails home outside from the saw bitch, which was fucking stupid. But the house part, the very beginning of the game, from beginning until about you get to the part where you have to do all the saw bullshit, is strictly what Resident Evil built up its legacy from. Right? It's slow, methodic. You have the puzzles you got to solve. That's all there. But I don't play Resident Evil games for that. I don't give a fuck about the survival horror aspect of it. Right? Me, it's the story and the lore. Now, Resident Evil 7's story was a clusterfuck and a turd fuck. It's all over the place. The DLC contradicts so much shit. The characters were unlikable. And the lore? What fucking lore? Chris Redfield at the end of the game? Okay, I can accept that for what it is. But however, when you play that DLC, I wanted to understand why he's rocking that fucking... I'll take it for what it is. But I wanted to know why that motherfucker was in a goddamn umbrella outfit, right? And do they actually explain it in full detail in the actual DLC? Fuck no. Capcom fucking ruined my love for that series, man. Now, if 8 comes out, dude, and they don't explain everything and tie everything in sweetly with the universe, dude, Resident Evil's dead to me.
All right, real quick. I'm hovering over the eject button right now for Fatal.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. No. Again, like I said, no.
Seven
is not a bad game.
No, you made real quick, man. You made a lot of good points. I agree with you on a lot of it. I think the reason why I like it so much is because it did come, it did stay true to the series a little more than it has been in the past, despite having the.
I agree with you on that.
The first person aspect. I do agree with you. In my opinion, I actually like the survival horror part of it. I agree with this. The story was.
That's the best part about it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is for a lot of people, and that's fine. And you know what I mean. But
the story, like as you said, I agree with you. Was so. I play all the DLC, as you said. The DLC does contradict itself. Like I saw Chris in an umbrella outfit. I said, "Well, you can't do this shit," and then they never explained it. And then I beat the end of Zoe, and at the end there, Zoe still, you save Zoe. She's alive.
Spoilers.
No, it's not spoilers.
End of Zoe. I didn't play that DLC, but I watched somebody stream it, and when that motherfucker got to the part with the power glove, dude, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. I was live streaming that, man, and I was punching like the molded. Anyway, but the end there, this isn't a spoiler. Like you guys save Zoe, which is the whole point of the DLC, and when he's actually, I can't tell you this. Anyway, someone calls you at the end there. You're like, how the fuck did he call me? Hey, you know what I'm talking about. It's like how did he get? I don't want to ruin it, but you know what I'm talking about, Fatal.
Yeah. Now, just to clarify, like I said, I don't hate 7 as a whole package. I only hate it from the lore aspect because that's what I love about the series.
Yeah.
6 has terrible gameplay. Operation Raccoon City has terrible gameplay. But I love those games. I love those games, not for its gameplay narrative. Fuck that shit. It's the actual story and the lore that kept me interested, man. Because I love the fact that I'm playing as Leon, Helena, fucking Jake Mueller. Motherfucker, Capcom could have did something with Jake Mueller more on the whole entire Wesker shit. Who the fuck did Wesker fuck? We're never gonna find that out now.
And that's interesting because Wesker's son. Wesker's actually a very interesting character in that series.
Hell yeah, dude. But no, I mean, like I said, I applaud Capcom for what they tried to do with the series, man. Like, if they, I wish that it was a full. Now, if it was a full-on reboot, I would have accepted it for what it is. I would have loved it, but it's not. It's tied.
I think it was a step in the right direction to what they've been doing.
Yes, but put that lore in there, and then I'm not going to say this. No. I would definitely love 8 for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like I said, I think as a game goes, I agree. Like I said, the story so. But I was interested the whole time for the most part. I had a lot of fun with it. I will say that they did get lazy. I see what Fail's saying here because, like, for most part, most of the time you're fighting these molded. There's really very little variation in enemy types in this game.
Outside from the bosses, but even that was a joke in its
yeah. The bosses were very good, but like you fight these big molded things and they're crawling molded, and that's really about it.
Here's a fun fact for you. Okay, so the guy that directed, you ever play Fear?
Yes.
The game Fear? Okay. Alma, right? Awesome character. She was freaky and scary as shit. Did you notice that the way fucking what's her name there in RE7? I forget what her name is there. What's the little girl's name again?
The little girl.
Yeah,
no, her name's it's a number, right? It's a
No. What the
7?
No, not 7. No. Somebody in the chat will mention it with the female's name, the one that does all that's the one that's responsible for everything that happens with the family.
Yeah.
And shit.
No, I remember her, but I don't remember her name.
She didn't have a name. She was called it was like Project or O something. She had like a number.
No, they named her. They named her in the part when you're playing on with Maya's part on the boat before like the prologue thing.
Yeah. What the fuck was her name?
I can't remember. Somebody in the chat will say it in. But anyways,
11.
I think it's what what her specimen project was. I think.
No, I'm talking to.
Did she have a name? Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so if you pay attention to that character, if you notice very closely, right, like that character and Alma from Fear are like pretty much basically almost the same thing, right? And the reason for that is because the fucking writer of Fear wrote the goddamn fucking story for fucking 7.
Oh, really? I know that.
I never even knew that.
Evelyn, thank you, Evelyn.
Evelyn, okay, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Scorpio, if you're in the actual call, you should have just spoke up, bro.
Yeah, Scorpio, you caught, goddammit.
I'm busy drinking.
That's like Scorpio's in the podcast, but he's acting like a spectator. He's like type of shit. Like,
and I tell people all the time, it's like, look, I said, if you like RE7 for like the horror survival aspect, more power to you, man. Play to your fullest. It's a great game in its own right from that perspective. But from my perspective as a massive fan, I don't fucking care about that shit. I play for the story and the lore, man. Because ever since the first game, when I played the first game on PS1, way the fuck back when, dude. Even though that game's terrified me, but everything about the game, from its story and its lore and its characters and like the creatures that you're fighting and like these specimens that Umbrellas, oh dude, it just
it
was so romantic to my brain.
I said, like, I played that shit. I played the end of Zoe Fatal in VR, and that shit was nuts.
Now I would recommend that game as a VR experience because that game is definitely worth the play in VR.
Were you talking, Scorpio? Were you saying something?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, what's your favorite like creatures from the games, like from the franchise?
My favorite's the. I'll answer it first, and I'll let Theo go. My favorite, my favorite character. Like a creature. You mean?
Like enemies, like creatures.
The Licker's iconic, probably for me.
Lickers,
probably goes the Licker, they're pretty iconic, and then after that, my favorite like villain really is Nemesis. I actually like that him a lot, but yeah, this is probably the Licker. Other than that, what fuck are they called? The frog things? I forget.
Hunters.
The Hunters, yeah. The Hunters are pretty good too, but my favorite's probably the Licker. Like that scene from Resident Evil 2. We walked in the hallway of the police station, and it's on the roof. On the ceiling. That's that shit. I remember being a kid going and like I literally had to pause that shit. I'm like, oh fuck.
See, that's what I liked about Nemesis too as well, because Nemesis is just more of an upgraded version of Mr. X. Mr. X was had so many flaws, but Nemesis was actually controlled by Umbrella. Which is a lot of people don't realize that, because if you read the actual files in the game, Nemesis, he can fight hand-to-hand combat if he wanted to. So when everybody complained about that in the movie, it's like, motherfucker, he can actually technically do that.
I actually really liked that part in the movie with the hand Nemesis. Mm-hmm. He looked really good.
Oh yeah, Nemesis looked badass in the fucking movie, dude.
But yeah, animated.
Let me move on to the topic real quick. Now we're
sorry, my bad. I
random shit. Nah, it's cool. It's cool, Fatal. I know you like to talk, man. But it's always like I said, it's good. It's good compliment. It's not 5 minutes of dumb shit. So, well, yes, like I think I told you before, man. Some people talk for like 10 minutes and then they don't say anything. Like, okay, moving on. But, so games this month, real quick. You guys probably hear these fucking papers flipping. Where's that? Okay, so games come this month in March, right? One game I'm really looking forward to. I just want to get Scorpio's opinion on this. I know he's following it, and Fatal. Are you guys interested in Agony?
Oh yeah, Agony. Yeah,
Yes,
that is good.
Yeah. I'm definitely buying that, man. I want to check that out. It looks to be something we never really seen before. From what I understand, like you're in the depths of hell and you're trying to escape.
It looks like something like that. Yeah,
that's what I know about it. Now, are you gonna have weapons, or is it more like an Outlast kind of game?
I think I've seen that you can possess like lower level demons and stuff.
Okay. I was just curious about that. But what games you guys looking forward to come out in March besides the one that Fatal talked about earlier? You got anybody looking forward to No Way Out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I want to try that, man. I need somebody to play with me though, because I don't have a partner right now. But
I'll play with anybody. I don't give a shit.
That game is strictly multiplayer, right? You have to play with a person.
I don't know. I read somewhere that you can also play it solo, but I could be completely wrong on that.
Well, it has to be. Apparently, the whole game it's gonna be split screen on your.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, because I want to verify that.
I wonder if you can have a computer player up top. If you did, that probably sucked though.
Yeah, I think
if you had an NPC player up there, you'll be able to communicate. Yeah, but that is the EA game, though. That's the only thing I'm like. We'll see if they manage to fuck that up somehow.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think there is.
A big one I want to talk to the whole question, the whole panel. Dirt. We'll start with Dirt first. Far Cry 5. Any interest in this game?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're a Far Cry fan?
I love Far Cry 3. I didn't play 1 or 2. I love 3. 4 was kind of the same as 3 to me, and I didn't play Primal, but I am looking forward to this one. It looks pretty good to me.
Primal was trash, so you do yourself.
If there's one thing I always enjoyed about Far Cry and all that, dude, the cutscenes are just great. I love the way they're directed. They're amazing.
What's the definition of insanity?
I mean, yeah, it looks like it looks like a Ubisoft game. It looks like same old formula. I do like the plot of it, like backwoods cult. Like it looks like white supremacists or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Like you're out in the country and shit. But
I'm on the fence with 5. I'm on the fence with 5.
I agree with you, Fatal. Me too. I don't know.
I'm gonna wait for a little while. Because like 3, I agree. 3 was phenomenal. Like, because I mean, I played the first Far Cry game, classic. Far Cry Primal, shit. 2 was a letdown because that's when Ubisoft started the whole entire screenshots of the bullshot era. 3 was phenomenal. 4, I was excited for, and then I played it, and I'm like, this is your next installment after the awesome 3. What the fuck? So 5, I'm sitting on the fence with.
The rabbits. Oh, okay. I like games for gameplay over cutscenes. Ooh.
Oh, actually,
that's what Death Hour said. He said, I like games for gameplay over cutscenes.
Speaking of when it comes to cutscenes, I always keep hearing people saying that games that have cutscenes are interactive movies, and I'm like, what the fuck sense does that make?
Nah, man,
that makes no sense.
I don't mind a cutscene, man. Like I said, I like story driven games, man. I like to follow the the whole, like they said, the whole lore, but anything else. But I think they say like the interactive interactive movie things. That's like like Detroit Become Human, man. That's a better example.
I wouldn't even say that game falls in that category. Look at a game like Late Shift to the Bunker. Those games are interactive movies. So the whole entire game is a movie, but you just interact with it by actually like picking multiple choice questions.
Yeah, and I like the kind of game. I love Telltale games, shit like that. But $60 for one, though, I'm not sure about that.
Well, as long as the replay value is there, I can justify for that.
Just wait for a price drop and then get it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I'll pick it up day one. Detroit Become Human, but
Detroit, I'm picking up day one. I love anything that
unless you pick your own story.
Yeah,
Quantum Dream.
Yeah, Quantum Dreams. Yeah, ever since when they came out with Fahrenheit and shit on the Xbox and the PC days back in the day and PS2, I love that company.
Well, hopefully it'll fail though, man. This game stays true to that, and any decision you make, has a significant impact over,
yes,
towards what you're going to have. Because like I told you, man, I beat The Impatient. I know you said you haven't tried VR yet. I beat The Impatient though, man. I went through it twice and made different decisions every time. and the outcome was it had very, very, very little difference. That pissed me off.
Yeah,
So-
no, that was. I mean, the same thing happened with Until Dawn as well. Like the significant impact was not there at all, no matter what direction you went. But
now let's be fair, Fatal. Later in the game, you will make a decision and your character will get their ass killed. And I'm speaking from experience. You'll make the wrong decision and your character will get killed.
Oh, you're talking about Until Dawn?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, I beat it. I played it. Like I love Until Dawn. I love Until Dawn.
Dawn was great, man.
But, I mean, like those parts where like when you had to hold the controller still. I just put my controller on the fucking desk and be done with it.
right. Yeah, don't move. Yeah.
Because my nerves are shit. So yeah, because on my first playthrough, I let what's her name, my favorite character in the game, fucking die. Man, I was pissed as fuck.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Indigo Prophecy. Yeah.
Indigo Prophecy was good.
I love Indigo Prophecy.
But the reason why I said Fahrenheit, that's what they call it in Europe.
But yeah, man, I'm just hoping, like you said, like I said, any decision you make has a dramatic impact over the story, and it offers that replayability. But look for what else we got coming out for March? Anybody pick up Kirby? Kirby, whatever the fuck it's called.
Not that version of Kirby. No, if it was Kirby's Dream Land, then yeah, I definitely would. Because I think the Dream Land games are solid.
Yeah. You know what I found weird? Devil May Cry HD Collection. That's come out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That's like a game that should be on the Switch, no? I think it'd be a perfect game for the Switch.
Hell yeah. Although I don't care for the DMC, but yeah.
They should put it on the Switch.
I mean, I'm actually a fan of the series, man. But like, yeah, that's a perfect game.
I'm not saying anything bad about it. Don't worry. I just couldn't get into it. But again, I couldn't get into like the old school God of War games, and I really wanted to. But no matter how many times I try to play it, I just.
So you don't like hack and slash games like that.
It's funny that you say that because Bayonetta and Dynasty Warriors are my two all-time favorite hack and slash games of all time.
So you like Bayonetta, but you don't like Dynasty?
That's exactly right. Exactly. Figure that one out. I love Bayonetta, but when I try to play God of War, that motherfucker puts me to sleep. I don't know why.
I think it's Bayonetta. I think it's Bayonetta's tight ass suit. That's why you like it.
Don't let these Sony guys.
That's a plus.
Don't let these Sony guys hear you say what you just said, man. That's like fighting words. You just said.
No, man, I'm not afraid to. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for people, man. Why should I do that?
Okay. Attack on Titan 2. Now, this is a series I'm not very familiar with. You guys look forward to that at all?
If I was a fan of the series, I would definitely get it because I like warrior type kind of games, and that game falls in that category. But it looks kind of fun. But I'm not a fan of the anime, so
okay. How about Ni no Kuni 2?
Yes, sir. I'm buying that.
Okay. Anybody else? I don't know about the series. Fails. Maybe include me in.
The first one. This one's actually a huge change compared to the first game because the first game was all about familiars, aka collecting like creatures, kind of like Pokemon. And the first game was incredible story wise. It had a lot of like ups and downs. I mean, plus the fact that the game was like the artist that made it or the artist that did all the art and whatever you want to call it. It's the same person that did the movies like Spirited Away and shit.
Yeah.
So that game, Ni no Kuni,
from Miyazaki's films.
There you go. Yeah. I plat the first game, loved every minute of it. This one here, when I heard about the familiars that were gone, I was like, what the fuck? And that kind of put me away off the game. And then I kept on seeing gameplay for it. And I'm sorry, but I cannot say no to that art style. I adore that art style, man. So I'm like, yeah, I'll play it.
That art style is freaking timeless, man. It's been looking like that since the 80s.
Dude, I love that art style, man, because it literally feels like I'm playing like an animated movie. Like it's so surreal, dude. It's so.
I'm trying to find something real quick. I got a question for y'all. Xbox tweeted out a game earlier. I don't think it's exclusive to Xbox, but it's called like fucking Train
Simulation or Train.
Oh yeah,
is that what it is? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that was.
No comment.
I saw you posted something about it, Wax. He was like, "What is this?"
Did you see the video? I mean, it looked like the dude was like in the passenger seat. It was like looking out the window. It's like, what kind of?
I don't know.
But people were hyped about it in the comment section. Like, oh, I've been waiting for this. It's like, oh.
It's called Train Sim World.
Train Sim World.
Fuck,
Train Sim World Founders Edition, $30. No, thank you.
I'm fucking dead.
Is that what it's called? Train Sim World?
I looked on the Xbox store right now. It's available right now.
Is that exclusive to Xbox or is it multiplayer?
It's I think it's only on Xbox for now. I'm not sure if it's timed or not, so don't quote me on that. But it's only on the Xbox for now because I looked on the PSN store earlier when they updated. Nothing.
Yeah, they really didn't advertise that too much, huh?
And who said Xbox doesn't have games? Look at that. Who said Xbox ain't got games?
Hey, truth be told,
games, man.
They may not have like big titles outside from like Sea of Thieves, which I can easily put that game as a big title for me, but that's just me, of course. But I mean, it's funny because like I think I'm the only human person right now that's actually been heavily promoting on Twitter a lot of games that nobody fucking knows about. That's on Xbox. Come on,
we all know the truth. It does have games. It just doesn't have games that people want.
But see, and I agree with you on that to an extent, but that can also be heavily debated, right? If people are willing to step outside their boundaries. Like, look at this game. This was like something that you would see like a fucking art student draw or make. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
$30. I mean, $30, whatever, but still, fuck that noise.
You kind of hurt my feelings with that comment, by the way.
Well, oh, my bad. I didn't mean disrespect.
No. Like Fatal, not you, Fatal. I'm talking my voice. You hear my feelings with that comment, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I apologize.
No, I'm
I have it on the screen, man. This is
I'm an Xbot. You know, I'm an Xbot.
Hey, no, I mean, look, I've only had my Xbox now for 2 months. I got it back in January the 9th, so it's been 2 months now. And I'm not having any problems finding stuff to play that I cannot play on PlayStation 4. I haven't even touched my PS4 in 2 months. Because outside from like going on and updating my system or going on a party, but I've not played anything.
Remaster hell right now.
Well, see, okay, so I'll just say this real quick because I mean, you guys don't know me all too well. So I'll just say this real quick. I'm willing to try anything. I don't care if a game sucks ass. I'll play it. I got 100% of the trophies in Life of Black Tiger. One of the worst games on PS4.
No, you did not.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I'll prove it to you right now if you don't believe me.
Oh, you play this shit to its entirety? I couldn't stand that shit, bro.
Dude, I will literally I have the screenshot on my timeline on Twitter. I'll find it and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Jim Sterling still thinks that he's the only person in the world to put the most time into that game, motherfucker. I fucking got all the trophies in that motherfucker, dude. No word of a lie. But anyways, here's the thing, right? If it's a game that's exclusive to the platform, I'll play it. I don't care if the game sucks. I don't care if it's an overlooked game. You'd be surprised on how many hidden gems right now the PS4 had over the last 3 years since I've had the console. Like Tides of Numenera, right? Torment, Tides of Numenera, right? I tell people about the game. Well, what kind of game is it? It's like a homage CRPG from the days of like Baldur's Gate 2, right? And they're like, what the fuck kind of game is that? I'm like, don't even go that. I'm not even explain that to you what it is. Games like there's a lot of PC stuff that comes out, which I'm really excited for too as well. That comes out on the regular. Like there's one game it's called Terria the Awakening, I think it's called, or something like that, which is like it's kind of like it's like a fantasy civilization. Phenomenal game. Nobody heard of it. And it's funny because like I look for those games that are obscure, right? But at the same time, not ignoring all the stuff that everybody wants. You know what I mean? But I like getting those games out to the public eye. And I'm like, wow, I had no idea that game existed. So right now, like going forward, for a while, dude, I'm gonna be pushing that fucking Darwin project for a while, dude. Like I cannot stop thinking of that game. It's pissing me off. But that's me in a nutshell, though. That's pretty much basically me in a nutshell. And the thing is, like, I do get ridiculed for it a lot.
Bending ape machine, bro.
I get bashed a lot for a lot of the stuff that I play. Like, although I will say I do respect the hell out of your chat though for one reason, and I'll say this right now. Anytime when I'm in a chat and people ask me what kind of games I like, in the moment I mention how much I love that I have for No Man's Sky, I get chewed out in the chat.
You should.
This is the first time in your chat that nobody gave a fuck about that.
Yeah, I'll say what, man. That's what, like I said, my chat, honestly, I don't have as many people watching. It's like a lot of the other ones you're in, but my chat, man, I'm proud of it too, man. They're like, we don't really get too many negative comments or like, too much like negative, negativity in general, man. People might say like, I don't agree with you, but it's not like fuck you, you dumbass, or some crazy shit like that. So yeah, actually, it's good on people watching them.
Yeah, but I mean,
I get that early on mine.
Oh yeah, I know you do, boys. I know. Hey, real quick, that's better for all the topics, and if y'all want to, we can talk about. You leaving, voice? I was gonna ask voice something, but that's about it for all the topics. Now we're talking about random shit. But I was gonna ask voice. If you don't know Fatal, Voice Legend, he has a channel, man. He's actually a voice actor, man. He's like a very talented voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna have you just name random video game characters and ask him to do the impression.
Yo, if that motherfucker can talk and sound like Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the best Castlevania game ever made.
He might be able to, bro.
Yep, then that guy, I'll definitely sub, promote, and donate.
I'll ask him when he gets back here, man. Yeah, he's talented, man. Like last week, what did he do? He did Spyro, spot on. He was doing
He's Dragon Ball.
girl voice.
I don't know. They listed like the Dragon Ball Z stuff too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did Vegeta and Frieza and Spot on Spyro, and he's doing his female
That's
voice.
creepy. That's creepy.
He was
That's
having
dope.
he was having a combo with himself, like, but it sounded like it was different people. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Everybody check out Voice Legend, man. Any other topic?
Do you guys play a lot of retro stuff?
Oh yeah, I got a I wish I just emulated, man, but I actually got a Retron 5 and a bunch of older consoles. I got Sega Genesis.
Retron 5. Look at you, man. Right on.
Yeah,
Right
like
on.
you know what it is, right? The Retron 5 it plays NES games, Sega, Game Boy Color.
Multi retro console is what I call them.
Yeah. It converts to HD. Obviously, if people know about this console, the wireless controller that comes with it's trash. So I bought the original hookups because it does come with the original ports for the controllers. But yeah, I play a lot of retro games, man. I'm actually playing right now. It's weird. It is the what's it called? The look at the title right now. The Page Master. Remember that movie back in the day?
Yeah, I was gonna say Wishmaster. I'm like, yo, you actually played that game? That game is fucking
Page Master.
Difficult. Yeah, Page Master. The
SNES. That game is hard, man.
Yeah, the Macaulay games, right?
Yeah,
yeah, the game one. Yeah.
People think like games nowadays are hard, man. Some are, but these games here. All right, I tried Friday the 13th for NES. I'm playing right now.
I actually don't mind that game,
dude. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That game fucking sucks.
Yeah, that game sucks. Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street are actually, like, despite the flaws that it has for an LJN game, I actually played the fuck out of those games, and I still like those games to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not bad.
So I'm playing Home Alone right now, too. Home Alone 2 for SNES.
Nice.
I'll tell you about like one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life, man. In my life, I heard you guys talk about this the other day. Fatal, you guys talk about difficult games, dude, The Lion King for SNES, holy fuck.
That game, dude, that game compared to Super Ghouls and Ghosts is easy as shit.
Yeah, I know Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, it's fucking like.
But I tell people all the time, it's like, if you want to sit there and say that Cuphead was hard, go back on fucking SNES days and play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Then come back and talk to me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, Cuphead for modern standards was pretty goddamn hard. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody.
I am back.
I don't know anybody that beat that game besides me. Did you beat that, Fatal?
Which one?
Cuphead.
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I didn't beat it on expert, but I beat the game. I beat it in 2 days.
I beat the first world expert, but fuck, it started getting.
I'm stuck on that damn beat.
Dude, don't even get me going on that.
Hey, voice man, like, so we're getting towards the end here, bro. I was telling Fatal about your mad skills, your voice acting skills. So I thought it'd be something fun, man. Maybe he can name a few characters and maybe see if you can do them.
All right, so can you do Alucard for Castlevania?
Alucard for Castlevania. I don't remember what his voice sounds like, so I would have to
shit
go first.
Yeah, you'll have to listen to a clip of it, man. On
it's
YouTube
been a
or something
long
like that.
time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Name another one.
Can you do Leon from Resident Evil?
Well, I could try. I remember Leon's voice from the movie, but I don't know if I could really do that one. I could try though.
Like, you played like
which voice
voice? Like 6 voice, Resident Evil 6.
Okay, what was
Resident Evil 6 or the actual CGI films that he was in?
It was a CGI film. I forgot the name of
Degeneration.
Yeah, he sounds pretty similar.
Degeneration, Damnation
was because he kind of had a voice that was kind of like, now since we're high up in the sky in a plane, just the 3 of us. There's only one thing.
Evil 2.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
That kind of sounds like Leon right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good voice for your first attempt at that.
Can you do Sonic from the cartoon?
You mean like Jaleel White Sonic?
The Urkel one.
Not really. I could do like the current Sonic voice. I think. Try a little bit like.
Hey, show Spyro.
I'm just trying to think of a line.
I do Spyro. That shit's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. I love this part of the show.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just gotta find out a line and say what's on it. All right. Okay. And remember, kids, go and buy Sega video games. Okay, let's see it.
That's pretty good.
All right. If you don't buy those Sega games, we're gonna fuck you up.
That would be hilarious if something actually sounded like that.
All right. Knuckles isn't too far from him either, so Knuckles would be like, "Hey, I can do that." Let's see. Spiral the Dragon.
Hey guys, Spiral the Dragon here, and I'm ready to kick Nasty North's ass. You guys ready to torch that fucker?
Yo, that's really good.
Yeah, that's
Holy
spot on,
shit,
bro.
that is
spot
fucking
on.
lit, yo. I dig that, yo.
Well, you guys want to hear the Tom Kenny version from Spiral 2?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Damn.
Let's see who else. Fucking Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X. He sounds kind of something like this. Show me what you can do. And I think I made a video a long time ago because he was all like, okay, Shao Kahn. He's all like, I am Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds.
Nice.
You will taste your own blood.
That shit's good, bro. Like, who's like your staple voice? Voice. Like, who's like your number one go-to voice? I don't like your impression.
Number one go-to voice.
Like your best voice, you think?
Best voice of all time, Madam Odious, Power Rangers Ninja.
Yeah, you are good as fuck at that. Yeah, that one's incredible. Are you guys familiar with Power Rangers at all? Fatal.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, please do the Madam Odious. I'm putting you on spot voice, but I'll tell you, I thoroughly enjoy this shit, bro.
All right. We're gonna do the Madam Odious voice right now. Yeah, sorry if I'm not playing the game, guys. I just kind of lost it. All right, here we go.
We're here with J-Wags 412, and we're
Oh
doing
my
the live
lord.
Yeah, that is
proportions. And we're gonna turn it around and make it Evo.
Holy shit, that is fucking good.
Yeah, that's shit serious,
Holy
man.
crap.
But hey, you should check out his channel though, Fatal, or everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
man.
I'll
If you don't know who Voice Touch is in the chat, he does all kind of parodies, man. Crash,
Oh, you
Crash
know
and
what
shit.
else I did a long time ago? I almost forgot this shit. Fucking Jill Valentine from the first game.
No.
Oh, do it. I know exactly how it sounds.
What happened?
Oh my god.
Okay, Chris.
What the fuck?
Damn, bro.
No,
That's funny. That's
can't be
good.
happening.
Oh my.
That's impossible.
And then fucking Barry as well.
Me out right now,
Jill,
dude.
you gotta open
You Barry
you gotta
too?
use that key. You're the mistress of unlocking, so you must unlock the door.
Damn, that Jill, that just fucking wigged me out a little bit, man.
Like chill.
Hey guys, okay, wait, I'm not done yet.
No, keep
Guys,
going, man. Keep
Wesker
going.
here. Hey guys, Wesker here from the first
Damn.
game.
Yo, that is good, bro.
Like I knew most of the voices from freaking Resident Evil 1.
Hey, man, can you do Shimu? What's his name? Like Rio?
Oh,
I'm
real?
Yeah.
No, not really. I just know that he kind of has a voice that, like, it's kind of hard, but I guess I could try to give it a shot. Let's see.
Kratos.
Because he's all like, "Excuse me," I'm just laughing. Okay. Excuse me. Do you know anything about sailors?
Yeah, man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You said Kratos? Can you do Kratos voice? That's a hard one to do, I bet.
You will not see the end of this day.
Damn, that's not bad at all.
That's pretty fucking accurate, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually love this part of the show. We always end the show Fatal, usually with voice line with
No, I dig this, dude. I dig
voice
this, man.
impressions. Yeah. I want to hear all you got, man. Voice like
Yo, can you do the like movie trailer voice?
like
Right.
James Earl Jones.
I can try, like, in a world with great sex and hot babes.
There you go. That's a good one. I'm going to watch.
I'm just thinking of random characters now, man. Like say who besides like you do Crash too, right? Or not Crash, but the dogs in
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do a whole
Crash
bunch of
don't talk,
Crash
do he?
Bandicoot voices. Yeah, he does. He's voiced by Jess Harnell, so he kind of has like a blabbery sort of voice, like yeah. And he also, of course, has like he has the classic, of course, the classic line. Whoa.
Wow.
That's good stuff.
You have the evil doctor. I know all 3 versions of Dr. Cortex's voice. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You got pizza coming. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So like, I hope everyone's enjoying that, man. Yeah, people in the chat love that shit, man. When Voice starts doing this.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. That's great, man. That's great.
I can listen to that shit all night, man. It's like 10:30 now. We've been streaming. So real quick, while he's going, anything else? Because I actually want to hear him do a few more voices, and then we can wrap it up.
Hey, man, you should interview one of those guys. You should interview one of them guys that he's doing. You know, just act like it's not him.
He should start, yeah. Like, that's what I was talking about. That'd be a good skip, bro. If I start asking him gaming questions, but I'm like, what do you think, Leon or whoever the fuck?
Right.
Or, yeah, and then he's like, or Crash, or whoever, I ask him, and then he answers in the Crash voice or South Park voices, whoever else. That should be crazy.
Right.
I just got to use the washroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
All right,
voices are very hard to do.
Oh, you can't do South Park.
It's only voiced by like 2 or 3 people, right? Like.
Yeah,
like Trey Parker, Matt Stone, and I think somebody else.
Yeah, female too. They got a female that does a lot of voices for like Kyle's mom and stuff. But who else you got? Voice? Who else like your?
Let me think of somebody else.
You do Vortex, right? From Dr. Vortex.
Neo Cortex
or Cortex, yeah.
Yeah, I can. Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! You're a fool.
Yeah,
soon my evil plan will go into full tuition.
That's pretty good, man.
Can you do Ash from Pokemon?
Of course, that might be asking too much. That voice is really damn hard.
Is it hard?
No, I can't say I can do Ash. No, that's out of my voice range.
Pikachu.
Any like Pikachu?
Pikachu's out of my voice range. I can do Kirby though.
Oh my Christ! What?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't really want because I just kind of got knocked on the window for a second. I think my brother might be asleep in his room or something. I would have to do like a different voice. That was
yeah, you don't want to cause any.
Yeah. Let me think of a decent voice that I can probably pull off. Anybody remember that gold motherfucker Goldar from Power Rangers? From the OG Mighty Morphin? He's like all gold. He had a voice like,
oh yeah,
Power Ranger. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but like that's your specialty, right? It's like power, like you do like all the Power Ranger people. What other video game characters do you do?
I know. Okay,
about Ratchet. How about Ratchet?
Characters. Let me. Ratchet. I did one parody dub, but the only one I could do of Ratchet from what I could think. Oh, and I'm sorry, I kind of lost interest in playing Sonic and Knuckles. So I'm just gonna have the screen be up as we talk because this is a podcast anyway. So yeah, I'm sorry everyone. I'm just not interested in playing it anymore. I remember Mikey Kelly. If anyone knows who he is, he's the first voice actor for Ratchet for the first game. I don't know how to do the other voice, but I could kind of do his. It kind of went something like this.
Hey guys, it's me, Ratchet. Hey Clank.
That's
kind of like that,
bro. Yeah.
Bubsy?
Bubsy? What could possibly go wrong?
Oh Jesus Christ, man! My brain just shot itself.
Yeah, man. Like you got a wide array of voices, man. I can't do nothing. So
yeah, a lot of weird voices. I could do Rouge to Bet.
Your female voice, Tris. Your female voice.
Yo, dude, I still can't get over that Jill voice, man. That still fucks with my brain.
That was good. Yeah. So was Wesker one or Wesker and
I don't know what happened.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? That shit trips me out, man. That shit trips me the fuck out, man.
Any other video game characters you do before we wrap this up?
Okay.
Yeah, Bubsy was on point, bro. That was
we had Bubsy. I'm just trying to think. I've done over 500 voices in my damn life. So, let me think of something else.
How about Scooby Doo? Is that like an easy one for a voice actor?
Maybe not Scooby Doo, but like Shaggy and Fred.
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it, go ahead. Yeah.
Fuck this shit, man. I'm not buying the Switch.
Hell no, man. That's
like 50
retail price, Scoob. Fuck this shit. And then you got let's see, you got Fred too. Scooby and Shaggy, you guys are retarded. I'm buying a Nintendo Switch.
Damn. Now,
Velma,
can you do
Velma
any
Velma
like?
too.
Hold on.
Velma.
Yes.
That's right, Velma.
Yo, I almost choked on my pop, yo.
That's right. The Nintendo Switch is a great console.
Okay, Family Guy.
Oh,
Lois
shit.
Griffin.
Oh no, you can't. You do Lois?
Of course I can. Who the hell do you think I am?
Oh, wow. I have no comment on that.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
don't call me the voice legend for no reason.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I used to love Beavis and Butthead, man. Can you do any one of those guys?
Marge Simpson.
Oh, Marge. Okay.
Yeah, I could do Marge Simpson too. That would be kind of weird though.
Yeah, there's some that are like.
Wait, what were you guys' questions again? Sorry, I think I might have cut somebody off.
Nah, I think
I
we're.
used to love Beavis and Butthead back in the day, but can you do any of those guys?
Yo, Butthead, check it out.
Wow.
Just love that shit.
No.
Straightforward.
Damn, dude, those two were perfect, man. Yeah, that's what Dirt said, though, bro. He said, I should start asking you gaming questions, man. Like, and just like, hey, like, get a list of voices you do, and like, just ask that person, like, what do you think about the Black Ops 2? And you answer it. That'd be a good segment.
I remember doing a Call of Duty parody dub before. Remember that shit?
No, I didn't see the Call of Duty one, did I?
The one for World War II, I did a parody dub for.
No, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking to you about. You pretty much saw that one, didn't you, J-Wax?
Did I? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was for the trailer. It was for the trailer for World War II.
I can't remember, man. But
man,
hey, people in the chat are saying do Quagmire.
Let me try to think for a second, because of course
Oh,
That's
so I can Google your smorgity.
All right, that's good shit, man. I'm sorry I always bombard you at the end, man, but I love that shit.
No, it's cool.
It's 10:30, guys. Minutes for like 2 hours. Anybody have any last? I know Fatal's been doing podcasts all week and shit, so he's talking about this shit constantly. I know he loves to talk about this stuff, but anything else? Anything else y'all want to bring up too? People in the chat are going crazy. Do this person, do that person, do this person.
What are they saying now?
Daxter.
Daxter? You mean like Daxter?
Jack and Daxter, yeah.
Well, I could try.
I know you gotta be quiet too, man. I know, like, I don't know anything about voice acting, but I do know that, like, it's
no, but with Daxter, you kind of have to be loud. That's the thing. And
Also, I mean, I know you're trying to be loud in your house, yeah. But
I'm not trying to be yelling everywhere. Daxter is a really loud and obnoxious character.
Yeah, but
I can probably pull him off, but
yeah. But okay, last one. Donald Trump.
Okay. Who?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, could you Trump it up?
Of course, fuck Hillary Clinton. She's a bitch. I never liked her.
Sounds like a gay version of him.
And listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now. I am so glad that you guys made me your president.
You're fake news.
You're fake news.
Yeah,
fuck you. I don't wear a toupee.
That Trump, man, that Trump shit gets me like fake news. I love when somebody's a Trump impression.
Okay, one more. Optimus Prime. You can do Optimus Prime pretty good, right?
Oh, Optimus Prime. Autobots, move out.
I talk about the cartoon one. You mean you're doing?
Yeah, that's like
What's the same
that one's
one?
gonna kind of be like a little bit hard because he kind of has like a voice that's like
Autobots, move out.
or some shit like that.
It's kind of deep.
A little deeper, yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously deeper. Like Autobots, move out.
Yeah, so I imagine it's hard
I would
to
have
do.
to practice it a bit. That's the thing.
Well, that's the
But
thing, man.
I
It's like
get it, but-
no. Everything you're doing, man, it's because like just the fact that that we're saying random voices and you're they're getting close as fuck on most of them. Like that's impressive. But, anyway, so like I said, any last topics you want to talk about?
Any last topics, anyone?
Yep, I think we pretty much beat everything to death, right?
Yeah,
that's
I
it, man.
about everything.
All right, yeah, people like hearing Fatal a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not that you guys don't, but
guys, if you guys saw that content, be sure to go to my channel, which is Voice Legend. I mean, Levin? What the fuck? Voice Legend.
Yeah.
Voice Legend. Be sure to look it up after the stream.
Like I said, Fatal wasn't here. I think there's one more thing I wanted to ask Fatal about. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing. We're going with this because it's 10:30 now. I know Fatal's going to go stream. But one thing I did want to get Fatal's opinion on is Fortnite coming to mobile. What are your thoughts on that?
Not surprised. PUBG's on there, so why not?
Yeah, but Fortnite's it's supposed to be the full-fledged game, right? Because PUBG, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the full-fledged PUBG. It's like it was made for mobile, but this is supposed to be Fortnite,
the full
complete game.
Yeah.
Like
that's the beauty thing about the Unreal Engine, man. Especially like with that the concept, but the art that Fortnite's using.
Mm-hmm.
That shit can go on anything. Give it time. It's gonna be on the Switch sooner or later, man. Like that engine is so
really. Is it not that? I know it's not the most graphic intensive game in the world, or maybe GPU heavy, but I didn't think it was low enough to run on a let's say iPhone 6 flawlessly.
I mean, obviously there's gonna be optimization, of course, and I mean, if there's one thing that Epic will do, and they know their engine inside and out because it is done by Epic themselves with the Unreal Engine, they'll find a way to bring it over there, man. I'm not worried about that. But it's nice to see that Fortnite is definitely getting a lot more popularity over PUBG, and I'm sure the devs of PUBG are fucking salty.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're upset. Yeah, like they want to.
But
the flip side of that, though, and like I said, the flip side
that's true, Miles.
I want to get Phil's opinion on this too. Is the fact that they're not bringing this to it's coming to like Android, iOS, Mac, PS. No, I'm sorry, it's not coming to that, but it's gonna be crossplay with almost every platform except Microsoft.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
That's basically Sony basically giving the middle finger to Microsoft.
Yeah, everybody said that.
Microsoft's been trying to force that whole entire crossplay shit since pretty much basically the beginning of E3 last year with Rocket League and then Minecraft 2 as well. With that play together bullshit update they came out with during the holidays. And I remember Microsoft trying to really, really push that on Sony. So this is just basically Sony be like, hey, you know what, man? Fuck Microsoft. We'll definitely, allow the actual crossplay for any other device, but fuck Microsoft because they pushed us too goddamn fucking far. So we're gonna push right back and say, fuck you. That's my theory on it. That's my opinion.
I agree. Yeah, that shit's crazy. it's compatible with Android devices, but not.
That's pretty bad.
What's that voice?
Except Microsoft. They're pretty much going to be on damn near everything except Microsoft. Like that's the
Sony wants nothing to do with Microsoft, man. But anyway, okay, so we're gonna end it with that. Thank you to everybody in the chat. If you watch this pre-recorded, thank you so much. Thank you to all the guests. Voice Legend Scorpio, who hasn't talked for a minute. You good, Scorpio?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You want to say anything about anything before we go?
Just to say thanks for having me again.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man. Dirk Griggity, Veil Mephisto, go check all these guys out. Let's have the YouTube channels and Twitch channels in the description below after the video is uploaded. Thank you everybody on the panel, and we're out here. We'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks.
Peace.
See ya.
Peace out.